Wah! Hello. Hello, hello. Hi, everybody. Hello, Jacob. Hi, Clara. Hi, Fumo. Hello. I hope I'm not quiet. It is a Mylon. Yes, yes. It's been forever since I last streamed. Yeah, my activity feed here says it's been exactly 2 weeks since I last streamed, so hello there, General Kenobi. Hello, Revan. Anywho, um, so I am just doing. I feel like if you quiet never. True, true. I'm never quiet. How's it going? Funny you should ask. I have an ear infection. So last night my ear like rocketed in pain, and so I scheduled a doctor's appointment today, and I just got back from it, and I thought it was like earwax blockage, whatever. And so I was like, okay, no worries. It'll be like it'll probably be a bit, because last time I went to a doctor's appointment for ear blockage, whatever. Um, it took a while. It took like an hour, but the doctor took one look at it and goes, "Oh, that's an ear infection." I was like, "Oh, really? Okay." I was not aware. Yeah, ear infections are no fun. Did I use a Hoover? I don't know what a Hoover is, but I don't think so. But yeah, ear infections are no fun. So my ear is currently I got antibiotic and I got meds for it. I got drugs for it. A Hoover is a vacuum. I didn't use a vacuum. No. Yeah, I didn't use a vacuum. I used one of the scooper ear picker things to try and like relieve some of it last night because it was like 4:30 or 5 a.m. and I was like, I need to sleep, and the pain is just like absolutely not letting me. Uh, yeah, my sleep schedule is absolutely borked now. I finally fell asleep at around like 8 a.m. this morning. So yay drugs. Yes, yes, yay drugs. Do I have the window selected? There we go. All right. Anyway, um, what was I saying? Oh right, ear infection. So yeah, I thought it was blockage and stuff. Turns out it's an ear infection, and there's a lot of blood in the ear, so it's like it's a whole mess. Hi, Bree. I'm not stinky, but hello, hello. Um, but yeah, turns out it's a whole entire mess, and I have prescriptions for it. I have meds that I'm going to be taking, which is it's fine, it's under control. But it was just interesting to go into the doctor's office, say, yeah, I'm here for like a ear cleaning procedure, and they're like, and the doctor's like, okay, great, sit down on the table and I'll take a look at it. And she gets out her little like microscope, like handheld, like not microscope, but like the scope lens that they used into your ear. I don't know what it's called, man. But anyway, so she gets out her little sniper scope lens and she puts it into the ear, and she take like literally, I swear to you, it wasn't even like 2 seconds. She looks at it once and goes, "Oh, that's an ear infection." And I'm like, "Oh, really? Oh, that's not good." And so then she checks the other ear and says like, "Oh, there's swelling in this one too." And I'm like, "Oh, great! My ears are like a hell of a lot worse than I thought they were." If it's any consolation, I feel you with not having a good time my past few weeks. It's like that. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. It's been cold here, but well, actually, the cold front has passed, so it's warmed back up. I walked outside in shorts and a t-shirt and flip flops today. The ear checker, that's what I call it. Yeah, it's a good name for it. It's the sniper scope zoom lens for ears. Anywho, um, today, if it wasn't already obvious, we're playing more MSQ and FF14. I forgot to go set up New Game Plus. I need to go resume that. There we go. I'm under a tornado watch. Give me your... Wait, what? I can't resume New Game Plus from the Goblin... What? That's a thing? Okay, I guess I'll go over here then. Tornado watch sucks though. I'm sorry to hear that. Don't die. Stay safe. Everyone, you are required to stay safe. I am safe in my little box here, but if you do not have a box, then I fear for your safety. You were snowed in to like 3 days. Oh wow. We got 0 snow here, as far as I'm aware. I was out of town for like Christmas and New Year's, so I'm not sure. But can I do it from here? Can I do New Game Plus here? Yeah, there we go. Why can't I do it in the goblet? Anyway. New Game Plus! What? Oh, Ray Fox's long stop. Right. So when we left off, we are acquiring cheese. And, I'm probably gonna go play a dancer because absolutely cracked AoE game at ARR levels. Anyway. You're on Flood Watch? Flood Watch is a thing? You would think I would know about this because Hurricane Harvey, but like, that was flash flooding. So, doesn't happen. You figured out why your laptop will not let you watch Twitch anymore, even in Bowser? Okay. Why is that? Some odd reason we have a small craft warning, which I don't know what the heck that is. I guess watch out for boats hitting your front door. Yeah, if anyone was on the water. Yeah, that'd be my guess. It says browser can't handle it. It's a Caterpie. No, Caterpie can't hack it. Anyway. Let's actually do something before I, like, get distracted and go do something else. That's not what I meant to do. That was instinct. That was what that was. That was... I don't want to just solo queue into Bray Fox's long stop as a DPS. Are you kidding me? That would take forever. Oh, right. Well, I'm glad I still have cutscene skip off. So I get to watch this. Because there is a pretty important MSQ cutscene at the end. I think it's pretty important. If I recall, it's pretty important. Hello, Drogan. Anyway. So mobile till you get a new iPad, then you save for a laptop. Wait, it says the browser can't handle... What browser do you use? Because, like, Twitch should be, like, fine on 99.9% of browsers out there. Helping. You live in farmland, why would a boat crash into you? Well, farmland is really flat. That makes it really easy to flood. You used to use regular Microsoft Edge, then had to switch to private browser. Like a private browser? Like, I'm confused. Maybe I'm dumb. We use AoE here in this household. Your past weeks have been not okie dokie. I'm sorry to hear that. Sad thing is I wanted to re-download Discord to check on everything. Something screwed up your app store so you can't download anything. Your cards are not going to hide. I'm sorry to hear that, Scrumo. Yeah, Microsoft Edge should be fine with Twitch. I'm not sure. Oh, in private browser, the kind that erases search history. Oh. Coach, go, Gobby flock in danger. Uplanders take gate key. Open head gate. Okay. Yeah, we do need to talk to Gobby over there for progression. Anyway. Is it a RAM issue? I don't know. Okay, as much of an IT guy as I kind of am, I couldn't really diagnose without having to look at it myself. But I wouldn't think... No! Oh wait, silence is on. I wouldn't think you'd need a whole new laptop just to freaking fix the browser. Like, that seems like overkill to me. Perish. Well, I had already hit the button. Twitch supposedly had massive issues earlier today. I saw that. I was concerned that stream wouldn't be working, but I guess it is. I have no damage bonus, right? So it's just bam. The laptop is a piece of crap anyway. Fair enough. Once you replace it, you'll tell your dad it's his and not use it anymore. That fair, valid. All right. Okay, Tank, don't point the boss towards the rest of the party, because he does have hornal attacks that'll just pop, and they're not fun. Nar. Tonku. Tonku, go handle. Tonku, go handle! There we go. Well, at least I don't have aggro. This is the good part. I think this should hit him first. There we go. I just hit caps lock now. Don't mind me, I'm just talking to myself. Because I don't do a lot of damage as a dancer. I just picked this because it has a really high AoE damage. Although, since I'm synced to 34, I could start running other classes now. Since most other classes, aside from... Let's see. Dragoon wouldn't have an AoE by this point. You might fix you some juice or make an adult juice cocktail. Wait, oh, this is right. Okay. My brain just derped. I thought I was walking out of the second boss for a second. I was like, what? What is this? This is new. No, this is not new. I'm just being dumb. How was my vacation? It was good. It was good. I went down to the Caribbean and went and visited an island down there. Don't know if you know it, but it's Cozumel, Mexico. It was great. It was great. I had a lot of fun. I know a couple of friends down there, so I got to visit with them and stuff. And it was a lot of fun. And then we came back, and for New Year's, I went and visited a bunch of family out of town, and that was fun. I'm pretty sure I am the token, well, one of the token musicians of my family, but the one that's like the most obsessed with it. It's kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie. Yep. Okay. It didn't give me that tiny dance thing. Sounds like fun. It was a lot of fun. I got to see a bunch of family, some old friends, things of that nature. And, most importantly, I know this is going to sound whatever, but I got to get out of town before the freeze really hit. So, I mean, trust me, I was still in town when the cold front hit. Don't get me wrong. I had work, like, that Friday or whatever, so I was dealing with working in, like, 10-degree weather. But I got out, and I only had to deal with it for, like, a day. It was pretty good. It was awesome. It was awesome. And now I'm back, and it's like 70 degrees here, and I'm like, perfect. I missed being able to wear shorts and a t-shirt in January. You are a bard. Yeah, I am. Fair enough, fair enough. Although right now I am technically a dancer. A dancer getting stupid unlucky on his rotation. What the crud? I don't want your present. I don't want your present. No, I don't want your present. Ow! I don't want your present, Breakbox. Bonkos. I can't wait till we get later in the game, and there's gonna be a lot more interesting bosses. Minium. I just realized. Wait a minute. Are there 4 boss encounters in this dungeon? Am I dumb, or are there 4 boss encounters? Because there's the poison Ziz up front. There's that double lizard fight thing. And then there's a frog fight up here. And then there's the dragon fight. Yeah, there are 4 boss encounters in this dungeon. Well, that's interesting. I believe I can. Alright, maybe not. I thought I could snack away, but the clap of my butt cheeks, the clap of my ass cheeks alerted the birds and the fish. I think y'all can tell I don't particularly like this dungeon, so I'm just kind of rambling here in an attempt to maintain what little sanity I have left. Let's go ahead and use that old gate or not. That doesn't mean a thing. Okay. Nar. What about fish and bird clapping your butt cheeks? I tried to sneak by an enemy encounter. Didn't work. Did not go as planned. Did not work. Hey, this isn't really a frog. I feel bad. This isn't really a frog, but whatever. Okay. Time to stand in one spot and wait, I should probably stand a little further back. Time to stand in one spot and hit 1-2 all the way. I'm hungry, do you have fishy? Unfortunately not. I ate all the sushi last night. I'm sorry, Bree. It was very spicy and very good. I don't know if this is a controversial opinion or not, but sushi should always be spicy. I should open that. Hold on. There we go. Sushi should always be spicy. Sushi is a spicy food. There's sanity left. That's a thing. I thought we were all automatic. We're all crazy here. No. I'm out of that, right? Yeah. Yeah, I think next dungeon I'm gonna play a different thingy. Come on, do your thing. There we go. Hi, I am now main tank. Okay. This is like the most god-awful tank job I've ever seen. Sushi is delicious and sushi spicy is the only thing I can really tolerate spicy. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like non-spicy sushi. Yes, sushi. But to me, sushi should always be spicy. Sushi is best when it is spicy. Like, spicy mayo doesn't even flaming, but flaming hot Cheetos do. Yeah, I've had some seriously hot... Well, actually, I've had some seriously hot things in general. Like, for instance, at my grocery store recently, they started selling, like, ghost pepper cheese. Like, pepper jack cheese. But instead of, like, jalapenos or stuff like that, they use ghost pepper. That stuff's spicy. That stuff is spicy. But I've had that. What are some other, like, super spicy things I've had before? See, here's the issue, is I would go brag about all the spicy stuff I've eaten, and, like, I have a really high spice tolerance among my family. But I also have a really bad memory. Like pepper jack cheese, but with ghost peppers instead of like ghost peppers instead of jalapenos. It's really good. It's also really hot, and it makes life miserable on the toilet in about 4 hours. But you know. Details. Yeah, I'd be on the toilet for hours, but yeah, I won't lie. It was misery. A couple hours afterward, but it was pretty good. Final boss. Now now I realize why this dungeon always feels so long. Is because it's 4 boss encounters. It's 4 of them. I always prepare food individually if someone likes certain flavors. My family has always been a you get what you get and you don't throw a fit kind of whatever. Alright, never mind. None of these cutscenes are important. Whatever. Let me prep a dance. Hello, sir. I'd always just make yours with more spices. Sweet. I'll take it. Alright. This is one of the... Well, I say this is one of the first bosses. This is one of the first bosses with legit mechanics. The boss of Hake Manor also had legit mechanics. But this is the first one with, like... Well, no, the slime in Copperhead Mines, or whatever it is. Copperhead Mines. That's a snake, Mylon. Anyway, Copperbell Mines. That has legit mechanics now, but... I appreciate that they revamped all these ARR dungeons, because they used to be way boring. They used to be really boring. I am not even kidding. Not even a little bit. You literally went live just as I got done being with my dad. Feeding cow. Nice. Also, I just realized my phone is going off, so I should probably silence that. Hopefully it doesn't that. Y'all probably heard my phone going off, didn't you? That's kind of embarrassing, whatever. Imagine answering texts. No, leave me alone. Nar. I don't want to get sludged on. Now's your chance to... Oh, I did my line LB and he does his. Okay. Cool. He said no. Whatever. The things we do for cheese. We literally went and killed a dragon in the name of cheese. And it exploded in purple goop. Here, Wiggle. I don't want an infantry bandana. Get out of here. Get that crap out of here. Alright, story time! Yay! Tighten this soon. I have water this time, and it's not spicy water. Alright, speak with Brayflox Altox. Well, you are going to be over here. Whee! I'm gonna switch classes to something else once we get there. Because I haven't put together a dancer glam. I have no excuse for it other than the fact that it's not level 80 plus. And I don't have gear for it anyway. Gunbreaker. Why not? Whee! Okay. Man, flight really does make these go a lot quicker. I'm so glad I decided to do this on New Game Plus and not start a new character. Bob, if you're there, I'm sorry. Anyway. Recall, goodly Uplander has thanks of Gobbyflock. Flighty Beast was tricksy foe, but Uplander outwitted with plans making. Uplander has goodly head for fighty thing. I didn't really make a plan, buddy. I just kind of went in, smacked him with some chakrams a little bit, and bing bang boom, we won. Brayflox happy gives tasty fresh gobby treats to clever Uplander. Oh, thank you. What? Why bunk? Why bunk? Cheese is sticky sweet gobby treat. Special make with secret gobby arts. Okay. No party complete without Gobby Gouda, Brayflox every say. Yeah, goblins make no sense in this game, but whatever. I have acquired the big cheese. That's an Endwalker reference. Technically, it's probably a something else reference that Endwalker just happens to reference, but, Oh! Oh! I feel stupid! Okay, so... I'm gonna set that up after stream at some point, or maybe later, but... So, okay, I don't know if y'all know, but I've been complaining about my mouse doing this weird thing where it, like, randomly unclicks the right-click button from time to time. It's super annoying. And... What? Okay. And, so for Christmas, I was like, I asked my family, I was like, hey, can I get, like, a wireless MMO mouse? I want it to light up, too. Like, I wanted, like, a fancy freaking, light up mouse, like a wireless MMO mouse. Like, look, okay, this one has served me for many years, but it's dying on me. It's wired, it's annoying, and I need a new mouse. So I was like, okay. So I went to my uncle, who used to play World of Warcraft, and I was like, hey, because, okay, so my family, okay, so, sidetrack, explanation, my family does something weird. Because we have such a huge family, I have probably, like, 7 pairs of aunts/uncles, like, 7 married pairs of aunts/uncles, so, like, let's see, I have 4 aunts and uncles on my mother's side, and, like, another 4... Yeah, no, okay. I have like 4 on my mother's side and like another 4 on my dad's side. So yeah, I have like 8 different aunts and uncles to buy Christmas presents for. And there's almost an equivalent amount of cousins in my generation for all those aunts and uncles. And buying that many Christmas presents gets ridiculously expensive. So a long time ago, we all decided, okay, everyone gets assigned 1 aunt/uncle pair, or whatever, and one aunt and uncle, and like that aunt and uncle gets assigned that kid. So essentially, you buy one present, so it's less expensive, but you buy a brighter present because you get it for only one person, and it's like it's a really specialized gift kind of thing. Anyway, it's just a way to save money all around, so everyone has their assigned aunt and uncle, whatever. This year I went to my assigned uncle because he was the one. He used to play tons of World of Warcraft, and I was like, hey, could you get me a wireless MMO mouse? Because he would know exactly what I would need, because I'm like, I play FF14. My mouse is great, but it's been dying recently. I need a new mouse. And he's like, don't worry, buddy, I got you. And I got like a really fancy wireless MMO mouse with like 14 programmable buttons. It's great. It's still in the box though. So I still need to set that up. So anytime you hear me complain about my mouse, just remind me, Mylon, you're an idiot. Alright? I want you to say that to me. I gather you solved Brayflox's little problem. You know, I'm glad my family doesn't do Christmas because my mother has multiple siblings, so does my dad, and I'm in a huge family. Yeah, I like Christmas. I love Christmas, but it can get really expensive if you have a big family. So we a long time ago, we all elected, okay, you get like a present, get your so like the kids get presents for, you know, their parents, one aunt and uncle, and then like grandparents. And even me and my siblings, I have 3 other siblings, and buying 3 siblings gifts among what I'm already getting can also get expensive. So me and my siblings also implemented this. So now I buy one sibling a present, my parents a present each, and like my grandparents presents, like each pair of grandparents, and then like one aunt / uncle, whatever. It got expensive for us when my aunt and uncle took in 3 more girls. Yeah, exactly. So anyway, yes, I did. I have blue cheese. I have Bop's blue cheese here for you. By the gods, that unholy stench! This is, definitely goblin cheese. Judging from the smell, this should be quite flavorful. How is it made? It's best you remain ignorant of such things. I still remember when I learned what kind of milk they use. Ugh. Alright, well, what do you mean you forgot the wine? Bravo, Mylon. Thanks to you, our guests shall be honored with a marvelous banquet. But what good is an exotic feast without an equally words, anyway. No, I don't know what noise that was. I don't ask. Don't ask. Without an equally exquisite aperitif wine. Luckily, I know just the person to ask. Make your way to Wineport and seek out Shamani Lomani, another former member of the company. All you have to do is give him this order slip. He'll take care of the rest. Oh, and if you're wondering if this is merely a ploy to test your patience, I assure you I do actually need that wine. And while you're there, give Shamani Lomani my regards. We do give handmade gifts, and we do exchange one purchase gift per person like your family. Yeah, the only requirement of my family is like, okay, one purchase gift for whatever, and like if you find something for another person that would be like great for them, you can get it. That's on you though, and they're not expected to get you a present in return, and everybody understands that. And it's sort of a situation of like, I know I didn't have you this year, but like I just saw this on a shelf or on Amazon somewhere, and you need to have this. Which happens most often with my mom, actually. It happens a ridiculous amount with my mom. Anyway. Wet, grime, and blood. Aye, you reek of blood. An adventurer, unless I am mistaken. What brings you to Wineport? I have an order here for you. An order? Let me guess. A request for the finest vintage I can muster. The paper smells of loam and perfume. Costa del Sol. And there is also the unmistakable odor of goblin cheese. Yes, Master Gigarujo would not settle for anything less than the best. Dearest Whites and his crew must be quite busy preparing for an exotic feast, hence his decision to rely on an adventurer. We do that typically before December as everyone goes their own way for the holidays. That's probably very smart, but everyone's busy for Thanksgiving here, so it's not really an option. But perhaps you are confused. This display of deduction was not intended to impress you. Brr. When one loses his vision, he is forced to compensate in other ways. But you've no interest in my affairs. You wish only to discuss the wine, I suspect. That is true. I'm also going to activate my tank stance because that's bothering me. An offer you can refuse. Life can be so life can be so delightfully unpredictable. I almost said delectably. I was very confused for a second. I always had a passion for wine, but it wasn't until I was forced to retire that I could pursue it as more than a mere hobby. It wouldn't have been possible if not for the savings I amassed during my time as a mercenary, of course. Say what you will about the nature of that work. None can deny that it pays well. But you grow impatient, and Whiskate must have his wine. Herein lies the problem. Nothing in my possession is of sufficient quality for this occasion. Oh, hi, Boppo! Hello! You have a closet you keep locked, but every time there's a sale, I'll buy something that reminds me of them and save it for their birthday. My mother does the same thing, but throughout the whole year, and she does it a lot. It's a Boppo! Yee Boppo also has the blanky emote. Y'all should go check him out if you haven't. I'm just giving a shout out because I can, and also he's like my best friend. It's great. Anywho. It's the Chaos Boppo. Yes. Meow. Yeah. The best of his stitches. Reading is hard. You just woke up. That's a. Did you? Oh, you took a nap. Okay. Yeah. How? Yeah. Must have been a good nap, huh? The best vintages in town are hoarded by Beardglaint, who owns and operates the largest winery in Vilbrand. Somehow, I doubt he will be receptive to your request, but given these circumstances, we must needs beg his assistance. Okay. Whee! Alar, I am here to acquire wine. Now. I need to get up and do stuff. Today was supposed to be my get up and do stuff day, and then I didn't go to sleep until 8 a.m., and I slept until 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So, yeah. There went that idea. Like, put food in my stomach. What rank amateur bottled this wine? The impurities have rendered it nigh undrinkable. Dismissal is too good for the man responsible. He should be made to drink every drop of his polluted swill. What is it? I am in the middle of an important discussion, and I do not care for interruptions. That neophyte vintner bid you speak with me? Ha! Neither you nor your friend has the palate to appreciate the subtle qualities of my private stock. I would sooner serve you gob you urine than sell you my worst vintage. Begone from my sight. Okay, bye. Don't need to tell me twice. So yeah, that's not gonna work, buddy. I take it he said no? Really, in those words? Well, I cannot say that I am surprised. While there's no denying his passion and skill, the wine baron of Limsa Lominsa is not a man known for his tact. This dude literally knows nothing about you. I mean, it's pretty obvious that I'm an adventurer. Like, I feel like that's pretty obvious to look at someone up and down, see them garmented in random assortments of armors and weapons, and be like, yeah, this is an adventurer. Because most people don't just wear armor. He says he will give you piss to drink. Yeah, fair. Very well. We shall have to take an alternative approach. Sue him and blackmail him until he gives us what he wants. There is a chance, however small, that another resident of Wineport can furnish us with a suitable wine. In fact, had you come several years ago, I guarantee this would not be a problem. Yeah, but adventurer means guilt. Fair. Fair. Alas, the quality of our product has declined significantly in recent years. The only breeds cultivated these days are common lowland vines, which isn't to say that their grapes are of poor quality, only that we have known better. Long ago, the vignerons, okay, of Wineport crossbred several species and produced a grape-bearing vine of never-before-seen quality. Bacchus grapes were once the pride of this town, as they were used to produce vintages which surpassed all others. This includes the most aromatic, the most complex, the most flavorful of all wines. Aye, the legendary Bacchus wines were born right here in Wineport. Pardon my enthusiasm. You see, I once had the privilege to sample that particular wine. It was an otherworldly experience. In that moment, I felt as though I had tasted the nectar of the gods themselves. I transcended my mortal flesh and was one with all creation. Buddy, that... what was in that drink? I don't know if that was just wine, buddy. Drugs? Yeah, seriously. Huh, but as is all too often said, the calamity changed that. The Bacchus vineyards were completely destroyed, along with much of the existing stock of Bacchus wine. What little remains is closely guarded by its owners, for it can no longer be made. If we cannot convince Beardlane to part with his wines, our next best option, as ridiculous as it sounds, is to find someone who has a bottle of Bacchus wine and to offer them every gill we can spare. I've heard rumors that one of the vignerons tending the vineyards might have once owned a bottle. Perhaps you could start by speaking with them. Or maybe God, you piss. They're in here, right? No, they're not. Okay, where are they then? Are they in here? No. Am I dumb? Am I dumb? I am dumb. Hello. Bacchus wine? Bah, don't remind me. Used to have a cellar filled with the stuff. Thought I could keep the wine safe from thieves and the elements. Never counted on a bloody primal showing up, or... Never counted on a bloody primal blowing up my goddamn house! It sounds like a you problem, buddy, but I need my wine. I need my fix. What? Do I have Bacchus wine? I wish. I never had the chance to try it myself. Sorry, friend, but you're a few years too late. Well, I found a dude who used to own some, but it sounded like all his stock got destroyed. Why don't we just make some more? Wait, because the grapes are gone. Right. No luck. Most regrettable, but we had to try. Ah, but Bacchus wine would have been perfect for the occasion. Though, I must confess, my certitude could be due in part to my personal history with the beverage. It is, after all, the very reason I decided to become a vintner. After Titan blinded me in our battle beneath Ogomero, I fell into a deep depression. It wasn't until I tasted Bacchus wine for the first time that I realized there was still so much I could experience even in my condition. It helped me find a new direction in life. It breaks my heart to think that wondrous ambrosia which once filled me with hope may be forever lost to us. I don't... Okay. I must say, this talk of Bacchus wine has made me rather nostalgic. Indeed, there is much I miss about my life with the company of heroes. After everything the captain has done for me, I could not bear to disappoint him. I have no fear. I swear that I shall find a suitable wine for the banquet, though I may need some time to think of a solution. In the meantime, there's a favor I would ask of you. 2 years ago, in the deepest depths of my despair, I stumbled across Vilbrand as a vagabond drunk. I suspect I was looking for a place to die, because I very nearly found one not far from here. What? What? Oh, a place to die, okay. It was there that a man named Dress took me in and nursed me back to health, and it was he who gave me my first taste of Bacchus wine, which helped me to find my new calling. Though I am still a novice in the arts of winemaking, I would like him to know that I am pursuing my dream. This wine is my own original creation, and I would be most grateful if you delivered it to him in my stead. Dress sometimes works at the Raincatcher Gully docks, so perhaps Rich Skilt can tell you where to find him. Okay. So while he is solving our wine problem, I'm going to do him a favor and let his old mentor know that he's doing good. Hello, big man. Dressed? Oh, you mean the hermit? I toss him a few gil when we need an extra pair of hands. He doesn't talk about himself, and I sure as hell don't ask. When a man's got a face with scars like that, you best leave well enough alone, I say. If you've a mind to find him, though, then head southwest to the Savage Stream. Well, that was easy. You would think someone would be like, why you looking for him, huh? No. People don't care. They're like, you're some sort of assassin adventurer looking for a man in the middle of the woods. Yeah, sure, he's right over here. Let me mark on your map. Where is his precise location and coordinates? Hello. Why are you standing on a bed? That seems like something you probably don't usually do. What? What do you want? I have a drink for you. Wine? I... I didn't ask for this. Who sent you? I... Ugh. Yeah, you doing okay, bud? Can't... Can't sleep. It won't let me sleep. The midges, the buzzing, it keeps me awake. I'm not... I never wanted to hurt anyone. I won't fight. I don't want to fight. Please make the buzzing stop. Make the midges go away. My man's has a bit of a bug problem. Here, buddy. Let me just, get closer. Thank you. I am a problem. That, I mean... Nah, I don't think so, actually. Probably not at any rate. Perish. Perish. There, I have slain swarms of bugs. That's not the button I meant to hit. I don't need these. Do. Also, y'all let me know if the stream goes, bad quality. It's not so loud anymore. Did you do that? Thank you. You helped me. Even after what my comrades and I did to your country. We were on a reconnaissance mission when the maelstrom caught us by surprise. We tried to escape, but the others... no one else survived. Papa Boppo is not a problem? Yes, Papa Boppo not a problem. He's great. He is a precious treasure to everyone. I didn't ask for this, damn it. I'm not even Garlean. They conquered my lands just like they tried to conquer yours. I don't want to die in some blasted jungle halfway around the world. I just want to go home. Is he Alamegan? I wish to thank Shamani Sushi for the wine. That was overly kind. Would you be willing to bear a gift back to him? Earlier today at Red Mantis Falls, I collected the sap from nearby palm trees. If placed in coconut shells and stored for a few bells' time, it makes for a fine wine, you see. It should be ready by now. I left 3 shells out there. Please, take them to Shamani for me. I'm glad he's moved on with his life. I hope to one day do the same. You've been dreaming about taking out people's kneecaps? Why? That sounds lethal. Why would you put them in water? Like, is this an intended thing to do when brewing, wine? You put them in water? Is that a thing that you do? Or am I just an idiot? Alright. What's the next MSQ dungeon? I actually don't know. Oh, well, okay, it's Titan. And then we don't have another dungeon for a hot minute. I may not be a violent person, but a woman can... Fair enough, fair enough. It has been some time, Mylon. What news do you have addressed? I have a gift for you. Ah, yes, I recall he did have some knowledge of winemaking. A simplistic but nevertheless effective method that utilizes the natural properties of palm sap. I shall have to enjoy this batch before it spoils. We are not so different, Drest and I. Two men who have long struggled not to let our scars define us. I worry that he has been alone with his thoughts for far too long. It is past time I paid him a visit. Thank you for looking after him, Mylon. Well, did you solve my wine problem? By the gods, Mylon, listen, I know you're eager to wash your hands of this wine business, but I've just discovered something extraordinary about Dress's palm wine. He sealed each coconut shell with a leaf which has a very distinct shape and unusual odor. I thought I was going mad at first, but now I'm certain. These are the leaves of a Bacchus grapevine. Gotta go, brother is taking over Wi-Fi with PlayStation. Okay, thank you for dropping by, Clara. I'm more like that tiny cat in the corner that's adorable but wants to destroy the world but knows it cannot. So you mean the toaster from Fallout? Do you know what this means? Somewhere in Raincatcher Gully, the legendary vine still grows. If we could obtain a cutting, we could revive the Bacchus wine industry. We must know where Dress found these leaves. Here, take one of them back to him and see what he remembers. Okay. Ah, my ear. Ear do a hurty. I've never played Fallout, so I don't know. There's a toaster that wants world domination in Fallout New Vegas. And is kind of funny actually. Oh, hello again. What is it? I have a leaf. It's just a leaf, isn't it? I only chose it because it was pretty. Didn't know it was rare. Found them near the Juggernaut to the south, but I didn't see any grapevines. I saw fresh gabu tracks, though. Maybe the leaves came from vines growing on the back of one such beast? If you go looking for it, please be careful. Some gabus are more territorial than others, and you may have to defend yourself. I'll be fine, don't worry about me. Max level Gilbert. Oh! We do await our mod. Yeah, it's the same toaster that our mod toaster was named after. That's what he gets his name from. Oh, we're not gonna go back to the dude? Okay, I guess not. I'm pretty sure that's where he gets his name from. I'm like 99.9% sure, because like that's where he also got the name Muggy, because there's an evil mug in Fallout as well. I'm pretty sure, or something akin to that. I don't exactly remember. I can't lie. It's been a long time since I had this explained to me. I've not played Fallout games, so. What did Dress have to say, Mylon? Tell me everything. Well, I have a grapevine. It came from a gabu. Ah-ha-ha! I was right! This smell, this texture. I hold in my hands a Bacchus grapevine cutting. Come now, enough of this nonsense. I've heard talk of your discovery, and I refuse to believe that a common adventurer and a novice vintner could... 12 as my witness, it is a Bacchus grapevine. Wherever did you find this fantastic specimen? Don't tell him! What? You would offer this to me? But why? There is none better positioned to reconstruct the Bacchus vineyards than you, Master Beerglade. You have the resources, the knowledge, and the passion to do so. It would be selfish of me to keep this cutting. Yeah, exactly. That's why you keep it, right? So you can make money off of it. I never knew you cared so deeply about your craft. Thank you, good sir. I will not squander this gift. In just a few years' time, I swear that every tavern across Eorzea will once again be clamoring for a cask of Wineport's legendary Bacchus wine. Sir, you needn't... Wait, the shape of this bottle, the scent of this label. This couldn't possibly be a 1547 Bacchus. But that's impossible! This vintage has not been seen since years before the calamity. It was the crown jewel of my personal collection. For years I debated opening it, wondering if today or tomorrow would be the ideal time. But now I realize that it was never meant for me. It should be savored by the saviors of wine ports, I say. He has made us an offer we cannot refuse. I was wondering when that reference would show up. As soon as I saw the mustache on this dude, I was like, it's gonna show up at some point. Master Gigaruja will find no finer wine. You have forever changed Wineport, Mylon. Thank you for your kindness and your generosity. But do not permit me to delay you any longer. Pray, deliver the wine to Captain Westgate. Westgate. I don't know how to say his name. Well, yes, I would very much like to drink it. But I am a patient man. I have faith that one day I shall have another opportunity to taste perfection. Nod, nod. Okay. After a slight misadventure, I have your wine, sir. Ugh. Riding in on the back of a phoenix. My ear hurts. Chat, my ear hurts. I'm not putting the headphones over it either. It's just it. So it's not like I'm making it worse. At least I don't think I'm making it worse. Oh, hi, Ishtola. Where have you been? Greetings, Mylon. I thought it fitting that I seek you out and offer my gratitude for all that you have accomplished. Okay, that's it. Okay. Your prolonged absence was beginning to concern me. So, what of the wine I asked you to bring? I got it. Is that 7 hells of 1547 Bacchus? Even I know how rare that is. I have to admit, I didn't think you had it in you. But congratulations, Mylon. Thanks to you, this will be the most luxurious feast Costa del Sol has seen in years. Considering the lengths you went to, I hope our guests appreciate it. Speaking of which, your associate arrived a short while ago. She appears to be growing somewhat impatient. Perhaps you could tell her that the banquet is about to begin. Okay. There are dancing cat girls. You have the look of a man who's been to the 7th hell and back. You're not exactly wrong. I did an entire dungeon preparing for this banquet. I killed a dragon for some cheese, Ishtola. Cheese! That guest should be expected to supply the victuals for a banquet held in his own honor. And this, while the shadow of Titan looms over us all. It beggars belief. I can only applaud your stoicism. Had I been asked to endure such ignominy, I fear I should have accepted my lot with less grace. Wait, what do you mean, my honor? I didn't think this banquet was in my honor. What do you mean, my honor? Do you mean I get dancing cat girls? Or Jacob wants the gremlin voice. Okay. Lady Ishtala, Sir Moro! Hi, Gigaruja. Gigaruja is gonna have a gremlin voice now, because I don't think I've voiced him yet. 1,000 pardons for this extreme discourtesy. I was wholly unaware of your true identity, sir. Had I known, I would never have permitted my man to subject you to such unspeakable ordeals. Come now, he must have sensed something was amiss. No, I really didn't. I sensed cheese, though. You didn't seriously think I would send you running the length and breadth of Eorzea for a banquet, did you? Spare him your mockery, Captain. Your intent was unclear to me until this moment, and unlike me, Mylon has no knowledge of your traditions. Mayhap you would be so good as to enlighten him. Aye, fair's fair. There's no sense hiding it any longer. We 5 were chosen by our brothers and sisters, and before the company of heroes disbanded, we each swore a solemn oath that any who would follow in our footsteps must be weighed and measured, not by their reputation, but by their deeds. Each man would judge these would-be god-slayers by his own criteria. If even one found him wanting, he would be rejected without a second thought. Mylan, you get no dancing cackles. No! No dancing cat girls. Why not? But if he proved himself worthy, we swore that we would do our utmost to support his cause. The world has ever been full of brave souls eager to give their lives for a righteous cause, but all too few capable of making a difference with their sacrifice. To send wave after wave of hapless adventurers into the jaws of a foe against whom they have no victory is worse than futile. Titan is not one to be challenged lightly, and we will not be complicit in the deaths of the unworthy. Which is why the 5 of you didn't detest Mylan with such commendable thoroughness. Time well spent, I am sure. But tell us, Captain, what is the assessment of you and your fellows? Because it looks like there's no dancers at this party. Well, I can be a dancer. Wait a minute, I don't want to be my own dancer. That sounds disturbing. And also, I don't want to be a dancer. No catboy dancer. No, that's not happening. No. He's a brave one, that much is certain. He willingly walked into the midst of danger, despite my repeated warnings that it could cost him his life. His skill is undeniable. He stalked his prey as relentlessly as any child of the sands, and struck with precision when an opportunity presented itself. Did someone say catboy dancers? Bob can be a catboy dancer! You make him do it, not me. No, make him do it, not me. No. I don't need to be a catboy dancer. I don't need this line of work in my life. And my resume is good as it is. Too many adventurers these days care only for fortune and glory. Mylan, however, is a kind and generous soul. I am certain he has no shortage of loyal allies who will gladly fight at his side. Wily Uplander is talentful plansmaker, tricksy foe for mighty Rockman. I can only concur with my colleagues' assessments. We 5 of the Company of Heroes hereby judge you a worthy challenger. Cast down the Lord of Crags, Mylan Morrow, and write a new chapter in the history of Eorzea. Your character in FF14 is a catgirl. I mean, a lot of people play a catgirl. Fair. Wait a minute, grandma voice. A lot of people play a catgirl, that's fair. With the formalities out of the way, let the festivities begin. Summon the dancers, pour the wine. Yes! Catgirl dancers! I mean, what? Eat, drink, and be merry, my friends. For today we celebrate the birth of a new legend. Mylan Morrow, Titan's Bane. I mean, I'm not yet Titan's Bane. I haven't killed him yet. I will, but I haven't killed him yet. So you probably don't want to celebrate that prematurely. Mylan Morrow, Titan's... Okay. Alright, whatever, fine. Let's go, catgirl dancers! You're having a past life? No, wait, Bob, don't tell them about that. I love how it's raining. It's like... This is... Probably. Yes! Congratulations, Streetling. Now relax and enjoy the show. It's only just begun, and also I can start doing the gremlin voice now, because it's been 5 minutes. Sweet, okay. Where am I supposed to... Oh, okay. I'm supposed to partake. So Mylan loves the Titan fight. No. No. Landslides. Oh, the landslides. They give me PTSD. Please make it stop. Okay, I'm done now. The bit's over. Left landslide, go. Ah! What's left? Mic peak. What's left? Why is the mic peaking? Ah! Wiggle voice. There we go. Okay. What is left? I am sorry if you can hear the computer's fan go brrrr. Larbird wave cannon. Wrong fight. I, we, why did that soundbite make me so happy? You found your dancing cat girl? I did! And she promised a great time. And I'm not going to expand on that. Tasting the exotic feast triggers a divine revelation. In that brief, transcendent moment, you glimpse the true form of reality, comprehend its fleeting nature, and cry out to the heavens in celebration. What was in that food? The happy ending. Yes, yes. What kind of drugs were in that food, my mans? Okay, wait, hold on. That's a cool outfit. Witness something I do a lot. Virtue Duelist Tabard. Oh, Tabard. Really? That's the... I think that might be the level 70. But I don't know. And that's how Mylon became a father at 21. Hey man, that's older than when my parents became parents. It's the PvP one? Oh, okay. That looks cool. When you face a lord of crags, think not of Limsalomensa, Eorzea, or anything beyond his chamber. Think only of the men and women by your side. I can tell because the black patch on the top of the head. Ah, okay. Fight for them, and they will fight for you. Remember that no great victory was ever achieved alone. What you talking about? I can solo Titan. Pshh, goodly Uplander must be facing mighty Rockmen with clever fight, you think. Gobbyflock cannot be coming to rescue this time. Okay. Hello. Mylon, you brave fool. Promise me that when you meet Titan, you'll look him in the eye and tell him Landonel sends his regards. Okay. You are a veteran of countless battles, Mylon. This is but one more. Trust in your experience and you will prevail. My mother had her first child at 13, then again it was 1932. Fair. My parents were in college, so they might have been around my age when they had me. No, they were older. They were older than I am right now. They were older. Yeah. They were definitely older than I am right now when they had me. Yeah, they were. Okay. Math is hard. You are blessed with a fortitude to rival the Earth itself. Titan will struggle to break you, I think. Thank you, but break me in what way? I'm concerned for my safety and my buttocks. You are kind to indulge them, Mylon. This banquet is as much for the company as it is for you, whatever they may claim. I do not deny that they mean well, but now is scarcely the time for celebration. Though they have all but pronounced you the victor, the battle with Titan has yet to begin. The hour has come for the good captain to make good on his promise. We must speak with him again. You had your first child at 25. I am not a parent. I think that's pretty clear. You must be eager to face Titan. As promised, we will show you the way. Travel to Bronze Lake in Upper Lenosha. There you will meet with Riol, another man who once served with the company. To ensure that this knowledge does not fall into the wrong hands, he will remain in hiding until you have given the correct signal. Give me your map. You must whistle loudly at the 3 locations I mark. Only then will he appear to meet you at this 4th location. I realize this may seem excessive now, but you will see that it is more than reasonable once you comprehend the risks inherent in our method. You're just an online parent, Bob. Fair. Alright, I need to go to Camp Bronze Lake. Clickety clackety, you're about to get attacked. It's thunderstorming. I have whistled. People must think I'm weird for just walking up whistling it. Wait, I just like whistled in a freaking hot bath. hot spring. That's some creep behavior right there. That's like 110% absolute maximum perverted creep behavior. Imagine little Boppo and Maze running around. That's terrifying. I can't lie. Alright, where is this fourth location? I think it's over here. Yeah, hi. Greetings, mate. Might you be the one the captain said would come calling? We do not need that. Yeah, fair, fair. Aye, I thought so. Pay attention now, because I ain't explaining myself twice. The Lord of Crags. Years ago, when we was weighing up how to get to Titan, one of our scouts stumbled across this beastman aetherite, see? Eh? What's that look for? Not familiar with him. He speaks of an unamplified aetherite which has been claimed by a beast tribe. Lest you wonder, there is no fundamental difference between such aetherites and those which you have used on countless occasions, Mylon. Ah, well, if it ain't the Charlayan lass, welcome back. Forgive me for interrupting. I had planned to await your report, but I succumbed to curiosity. Well, we all know what killed the cat, guys. The tunnels beneath Ogomoro form a bewildering labyrinth that no outsider has ever fully explored. How the company of heroes managed to navigate it is a mystery I have long pondered. Ah, give us a bit of credit, love. We weren't daft enough to try going in the front. The kobolds are always digging new tunnels and filling the old ones with traps. One wrong step and the next thing you know, you've got 100 tons of rock on your noggin. Suicide to even try, see? Funny thing was, the kobolds didn't seem to have no trouble finding their way around, and it was that got us thinking. I mean, Ogomoro mines are like a bleeding city, aren't they? Ain't they? And getting around in a city that big would be a right pain in the arse if you didn't have an Ethernet, wouldn't it? So it stood to reason that the kobolds must have one, didn't it? Even if there were aetherite shards in the depths of Ogomoro, you would have needed to attune yourselves to them before you could identify their signatures within the life stream. Ah, well, that's where you're wrong, love. We had the Charlayan broke to help us, see. Delivered us right into Titan's bedchamber, he did. Don't rightly know how he did it, but I do remember him saying it weren't nothing any Charlayan scholar worth her salt couldn't manage. Did he now? Locating a beacon in the absence of a known signature might be possible if the aetherites in question happen to be... yes. But in order to guide a traveler to said beacon safely, a second party would be required to... It is possible, in theory at least. Yet I cannot be certain until I try. Plainly, all will depend upon whether or not I am worth my salt. Wow, that hit her. That cut deep. You're gonna make dinner, I'm gonna make cheeseburgers and grilled chicken and put them on biscuits. That sounds really good, actually. Oh, you are, lass. Don't you worry about that. Have a bit of faith in yourself. I love Riol. Why don't we all go to Zelma's Run and take a closer look at the aetherite? It ain't far, though there's sure to be a few kobolds blocking the way. Not you can't handle, mind. I remember when I first did this quest, there was an S-rank hunt sitting in the Ogomoro mines, and, me and the other person that were going through the MSQ at the time, we were like, oh, we can take this, right? No, the answer was no. Why is the pharmacy calling me? I can... this is fine. I will answer the call later. I will, if they... I told them to text. I am angry. I told them to text me if they needed to contact me, because I don't like taking calls. So, if they're gonna call me, they can look on the freaking info I put on file and text me. So this is the aetherite the company of heroes used to gain access to Titan's sanctuary. It is as Papalimo speculated. In its present state, this aetherite signal will not be strong enough for our purposes. I may, however, be able to use my own energies to amplify it. Alas, the task will monopolize my attention for the duration. Your pills are ready for pickup? No, I already have them. I already have my meds. I got them while I was there. Oh, they left a voicemail. Okay, well, I'll listen to that later. It seems you'll have to proceed without me, Mylan. I must needs remain here and supplement this beacon's power, lest you be denied your only path of escape. Whoops, we gave you the catnip, not your meds. What do you mean? It's the same thing, right? Fear not, I will summon the Maelstrom forces stationed nearby to protect us. With effort, it is possible that I may be able to stabilize the Aetheryte signal and thereby join you, albeit belatedly. Until such time as I do, you will be on your own. Your pharmacy still texts you and calls you at the same time. That's annoying. Now, let us see if I am worth my salt. Jeez! That pissed her off. I have located another beacon, one far below the mountain. I can only speculate as to what you will find there, so stint not in your preparation. Catnip addiction. Yes, yes. The navel now accessible. Well, we're gonna go in as a melee DPS because it's a single target damage thingy. Monk. We're gonna play a monk. Alright, duty support. The naval. Let's go. Let's go kill us a rock. I remember there being an instanced fight here back when I did this. Like an instanced fight right before the trial. Look, an Overdweller! Yes, yes, an invader from above. He uses our Aetherites against us. He has defied Titan's sacred sanctuary. Trespass violated, defiled. Oh, defiled Titan's sanctuary. Overdwellers must leave. Overdwellers must fly. Brothers and sisters, fear him not. His fate shall be decided by the Lord of Crags. Hear me, Overdweller. You and your treacherous brethren must be held to account for the breaking of the covenant. You shall be first to face judgment, then Limsa Lominsa and her oathbreakers. Liars, betrayers, oathbreakers. Oh, they did leave a text. Okay. Wait, no, that's my text message that says they deposited a voicemail. Well, whatever. Oh, great father, Lord of Crags, Titan, we summon you. Titan, we summon you. Oh, great father, Lord of Crags, Titan, we summon you. Titan, we summon you. This music gives me PTSD. Not really, actually. The regular Titan fight's not that hard. There's another version of it later that's significantly harder that I die a lot to. He a big boy. He has come! He has come! The Lord of Crags, Titan, is come! Overdweller, art thou deaf to their weeping? Thy vile kind coveteth ever the blessing of the land, and murdereth my children by the score, all in service to greed. Such sins are beyond pardon. Ah, but I am not the first to suffer thy defiance. Thou didst bring Ifrit low. Godless Overdweller, thy myriad heresies shall not go unpunished. Upon thee shall I wreak a terrible vengeance. He is what? Sir! Don't even, sir. Don't even. We're not doing this. I can't natively build, I don't think I can natively build meditation stacks yet, which is fine. Annoying, but fine. Okay. No, my damage buff! me do a little punchy here. Okay. Ow. Get back over here. No! Not me! Help. Help. Oh, no. Oh, I thought that conjurer didn't get out of that. What Mylan do now? I didn't do anything! I didn't do anything! I didn't do anything! I do like Titan music though. I as much as I don't like his later fights, he has really awesome music. Spin. Yes. Not me. Hold on, we need to heal it. There we go. Easy mode. Get punched. The Lord of Crag's great father Titan has fallen! I punched him. Did you see that you get auto-promoted whenever you go live on my Discord, though? I did! I really do appreciate that. I appreciate, Jacob. Ooh, rock candy. Computer fans go brrrr. We have successfully acquired 4 out of 6 rock candies. Is great. The crimes of the Overdwellers shall never be forgiven, never be forgotten. No, no, never! 'Twas your kin who broke the covenant. We have acted only in defense of our lands. Cease your aggression, or there will never be peace. Until our dying breaths, we shall defy you. Deny, decry, defy. Papa Bappo gets auto-shouted out as well. Awesome! Much appreciate. Do. You learn how to use that bot? I meant to learn how to do it, and I never did. Now these are the readings one would expect of an icon. I have seen enough. We proceed as planned. Are you sure that is wise, my lord? Your curiosity is untested and unproven. We do not yet know its true capabilities. Then trust in mine, Rataten. My curiosity, as you so eloquently put it, would have bested Titan in the blink of an eye. Why, if there be truth to the legends, it could readily subjugate the whole of Eorzea given but a little while longer. Is that not so? It is. No greater single power has ever been conceived, much less realized. I can't learn because I'm smart as a rock? I mean, that rock was well, I mean, most rocks... Wait. I'm pretty sure I just proved that I am also as smart as a rock, because I was about to say that rock was pretty smart, and then I was like, I don't have any proof to back that up. And then I was like, well, all rocks are pretty smart. And then I was like, wait a minute. No, they aren't. What you say may well be true, but while such devices may win battles, I do not believe they will serve to change the course of this war. Rock Brain. Yes, yes. Die, Jack! Oh, but they will. Have a little faith, my friend. I cannot endorse this course of action. Oh well. It's haha bread. Water has memory? Yeah, it's a waterbed, right? And now he has a fourth. Signature. Disney logic? Fair. Carry on, Crystal Bearer. Far though you have come, your work is far from done. Well, that's interesting. And not remain to mark his passing. Well, the Asians are nothing if not elusive. It is of little wonder that they should cast advanced teleportation magics at will. But that they would choose to consort with the Empire. What common goal could they possibly share? I feared I might arrive too late, but I see you had the matter well in hand. I have taken measures to ensure that we are not pursued, yet I cannot say how long they will hold. Take your leave while the kobolds are still in disarray. I will follow anon. There is something I must investigate before I depart. I will teleport you to the Ethereite in Selma's Run, and we will rendezvous at Camp Bronze Lake. Agreed? Okay. What do you need to check out? Ah! My eyes! That's a long cutscene. I never realized just how long it was, but alright. Do 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 do. That's not this place's theme song. Oh, she beat me here. Cool. I am relieved to see you well, but come, let us discuss our next step. Oh. I was like, where'd she go? New Game Plus, Part Quattro. This is probably gonna go up until the end of Garuda. This probably goes until... Oh. Oh no, this goes until the end of the main MSQ, or the end of Praetorium. And this is the first half of the patches, and this is the second half of the patches. Yeah, okay, cool. A bit odd, but okay. Hi, Ishtola. The word will help. Oh, the Disney memes are fun. I believe you. That's how I'm gonna end that. The word will have already reached Maelstrom Command. Protocol pat. Okay. The word will already have reached Maelstrom Command. Protocol requires that a representative of our order inform the High Commander of the mission's success. The honor is rightfully yours, Mylon. I don't want to do it, but okay, bye. Stinky Gnar. Once again, I must commend you on a job well done. We shall speak again soon. Okay, bye. We do a teleprot. Ow, my ear. It really hurts. Stinky Gnar, not stinky. I smell good. I line my box with Febreze. And I use mint-scented shampoo. I shampoo the box. It is the very smelling goods. Don't mind me. I'm just hitting buttons. I don't know why my brain just paused there for a second, but it did. Thank you for coming, Mylan. Word of your triumph reached me some while ago, but I am pleased to have it personally confirmed. So your box smells good, not you. I also smell good. I use the same shampoo for myself as I use for the box. It's like a 5-in-1 shampoo. First to Free, and now Titan. Truly, when I think of your achievements, I feel the loss of the Warriors of Light less keenly. And there can be no greater compliment than that. You and your order are heroes. The people of Limsa Lumensa are forever in your debt. I shall relay the details of your report to the Admiral forthwith. Please send my regards to the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. The Scones of the Seventh Dawn. Oh hey look, it's Mom. Mylan, this is Minfilia. Y'shtola has informed me of your success. You have won a great victory for the people of Eorzea, one that shall not be forgotten. And what is more, both you and Y'shtola emerged from Ogomoro unscathed. Why, Tataru and the others seem as glad of that as they did of Titan's fall. You can look forward to a hero's welcome. We'll be awaiting your return at the Waking Stands. There is much to discuss. Godspeed. Oh, I timed that perfectly. No. Valen. Horizon. There we go. Look, we're gonna do a slow today. Ow! My bones! My bones! Ah! Ow! I stretched a little bit and my bone went kerchunk. We do a little bit of flight. So how have y'all been doing? While I am flying over to the Waking Sands. Pray return to the Waking Sands. I think y'all can see we've done 5 parts of this and I've returned to the Waking Sands like a lot. So I think y'all can see where the origin of this meme comes from. Return to the Waking Sands! Anyway. You're a big dragoon. Do 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 do. Boom 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 boom. Oh. Oh. Right. This. There are dead bodies all over the place. Huh. Interesting. Man, who ransacks the wine shelves? Alright, anyway. Oh. That's a Garlean outfit. Alright. Please be voiced. This seems important enough to be voiced. There are more dead people. It's the vegetable, no! This one is glad. Walking one is safe. No, vegetable, don't die! Oh no, hold on. I'm getting a slight headache. I'll tend to you in a second!
We'll be awaiting your return at the Waking Sands. There is much to discuss. Godspeed.
That was her contacting me. That was the last line of dialogue.
Thank heavens he is safe. Louis Soir, do you see? Your light shines brightly in this one, and in time it will illuminate the realm once more. Oh!
Advance no further!
We have come for the one who slayed Ifrit and Titan. Bring him forth, or you shall know no mercy.
Confound it. Stay out of sight. I would leave a message with you. I surrender myself, on the condition you spare the innocents.
Conditions? There speaks the Supreme Sire. I'll grant you have courage, but you would be better served by armor.
Search all you will. The one you seek is not here.
So it would seem.
And yet you knew to look here. But how?
Hold that thought.
Gnar the
No!
vegetable!
Conditions of surrender denied.
Cease at once!
Have you not done enough?
Perhaps. Enough. We must away. Though we have not found our quarry, the High Priestess of the Scions should suffice for now. They say she also possesses the Echo. I cannot wait to hear her scream. I said
What the-
enough!
She shot her own guy.
We leave! Bring the prisoners.
Bree, what emotes are those? Is that a Mudkip and a Dorito? Walking one Minfilia asks this one too. In case Walking One returned, this one was to say, at church in Eastern Thanalan, Walking One must claim sanctuary. This one tried to protect Walking One Minfilia from Imperial ones. Forgive this one. Save. No. Poor vegetable. She didn't deserve. Alright, anyway. My headphones are really uncomfy when I wear them over only on one ear. Like, I have over-the-head headphones, but they're very uncomfy when I only have them, like, over one ear and the other just, like, kind of resting behind the other ear. Because I'm trying not to play super loud sounds in my other ear. Because that would make the ear infection worse. But this is not comfy, so I am probably going to complain about it a lot. Ugh. Is something troubling you, my son? You have the look of one who has endured great suffering. If there is anything I can do to help, anything at all, you need only ask. Bree, how many freaking, like, people do you follow? What the crud? The wild roses are dead, father, and I know not what to do. The wild roses. I see. You might speak freely here. We are all friends of the Scions. How could this have happened? As you are certain that Minfilia was among those taken by the Garleans? Yeah, I saw it in a little bit of a headache vision. Let us pray no further harm comes to them. You may stay here for as long as you wish. It is the least I can do for a friend of Minfilia's. I have known her since she was but a child. Well do I recall the day of our first meeting. I swore then to do everything in my power to support her, and I will gladly offer the self-same service to her brother and sister Scions. So please, no matter what you require, you need not hesitate to ask. A lot? Yeah, fair enough. Marquis, would you come here for a moment? Yes, father. I don't know what voice to give this guy. If you require assistance, pray speak with Marquis. He is a trifle shy, but I assure you he means well. I should explain. Marquis is a survivor of the Battle of Cartano. Alas, his experiences took a terrible toll upon his mind. Had we not taken him into our care, he surely would have perished in the desert. Marquis, I want you to look after Mylon. Do you understand? Yes, father. That's too deep a voice for this guy. I don't know. I'll land on something. This guy has a lot of text boxes, so I need to decide on a voice in soon. Excuse me, Mylon. Do you have a moment? It concerns this broken horologe which was found in the pocket of a man brought here for burial. There is something familiar about it, but just what, I cannot say. Perhaps if I tinker with the device, it will come to me. The butt wiggle. However, I lack the proper tools to do so. I would ask that you journey to Camp Drybone in my stead to obtain a full-point chisel and a pair of needle-nosed pincers. You mean a hammer and pliers? Horaloo. Warrior! I don't know Horaloo's voice. I've literally only beaten him once. They are often used by goldsmiths, so perhaps they would be the best people to ask. Of course, I do not expect you to foot the bill. Here, take this coin purse. That should cover it. Meow. I'm pretty sure he's down here, right? Nope, I am indeed incorrect. Oh, here we go. Hello. A ballpoint chisel, you say? And a pair of needle-nosed pincers? Those things don't come cheap, you know. I got, coins. Dolls! Balls! I mean, yes, that should be sufficient payment. Nice doing business with you. I think you overpaid him, but okay, buddy. Okay. What the f... Y'all going crazy over there, huh? You having fun? You having fun? Have you brought the tools I requested? Hey, yo, it's a Voido! How you doing, Void? How are you doing? Let's just... There we go. It's a Voido! Something occurs to me. Please, wait here for a moment. It is a tiny Voido. He said it himself. It was for naught. Though I repaired the device easily, this sensation that stirs within me remains a mystery. You got sleep finally? Nice, nice. Sleep more. A nap does sound kind of nice, actually, not gonna lie. But also, I don't think I'd be able to sleep until like midnight tonight, considering how late I went to bed last night. This morning. However you want to look at it. But how did I do it? These hands, my hands, they moved with a mind of their own, deftly manipulating the clockwork mechanisms. There's a piece of dirt on my screen, and it's blocking the text box. There was no doubt or uncertainty. I knew exactly what to do, as though I had performed the same motions countless times before. You should hear Void's Valley Girl Elmo voice. That sounds cursed, but I really do want to hear it. Pardon me, Mylon, this was a mistake. Please give the horologe to Sister Elunet. Yep. The lady over there in the white robe. The man who once owned it is currently in her care, and I think it best that it be returned to him. Oh, it's actually not her. Darn. Okay. Please tell me she's still in a white robe. Otherwise, that's gonna be kind of embarrassing. Okay, good. She's still in a white... Oh. Okay. Good day to you, sir. Have you come to pay your respects to this man? You can look at the clips I posted. Please do. Go put it in... We have a clip sharing channel in the Chaos Goobers Discord. Go post it there. Please. I need to see this. Never before have I seen such a queer device. You say that it measures the passing of time? Mayhap they are more common in Garlemald. I am given to understand that its cities are filled with all manner of amazing technologies. Okay, bet. Do it. Marquis said that it belonged to the deceased. Oh dear. You don't suppose that the owner might have been a Garlean spy? It may behoove us to notify the authorities in Camp Drybone. But, mayhap more importantly, how did Marquis manage to repair this device? I knew he had a talent for the trades, but this goes far beyond mending fences and thatching roofs. I recognize you now, Mylon. Allow me to express my deepest condolences for those who lost their lives in the attack. I apologize if discussing this upsets you, but you should know that the bodies of your comrades are presently being removed from the Waking Sands and prepared for transport here. If you wish to leave this work to others, I understand. However, taking part might help you to find closure. Yeah, this is one of the sad moments. And I can't... I don't... I have been desensitized to death, I think. Because this is supposed to be a really sad moment. And while I get that, I understand. It's like, meh. None of them were named. Even when the named characters die later, I'm like, it doesn't really hit me as hard. What hits me really hard is there's okay, I'm not gonna say the actual moment, but there's a moment in Endwalker. There is a moment. And the only thing I'm going to say is whispers, and yeah, that's all I need to say. That hits everybody hard, though. Well, I'm not really a sort of, oh, death hits me hard person. That's the type of stuff that hits me hard. I gave Bob PTSD. Sir, I want to know, why didn't you just start hopping on different mounts like every 5 to 10 minutes so that you listen to something else? Like, why? If it was driving you that bonkers... Anyway, you don't have mount music on? I would have turned it on specifically for that, but alright. Or turn off your BGM. Like, if it got that annoying. Mounts have the same 3 songs nowadays. Fair. Although some of the newer mounts, like extreme mounts or whatever, are more fun. But yeah, default mounts and stuff like that are dope. Eh? You don't look like one of them church fellas. Not that I'll turn you away, no sir. Wait, did I skip a dialogue? Okay, okay. No, I didn't. As you can see, we've got a pile of unidentified bodies over yonder. No one's come to claim them, so off to the lich yard they go. Be thankful you didn't have to go inside and see the carnage for yourself. It was the stuff of nightmares, I tell you. God's damned Imperials. I'm not gonna actually spit on my desk. I don't know what quarrel they had with these folks, and I sure as hells don't want to know. The sooner we put this behind us, the better. I did see the carnage inside, buddy. Say, ain't I seen you around here before? Or do you just have one of them faces? Ah, never mind. Any road, there's a carriage coming to haul the bodies to the lich yard out by the east gate. There's only 8 left to load up, but seeing as I'm exhausted from carrying all the others, I have a mind to leave the remainder to you. Might want to cover your nose while you work. Some of these folk are starting to turn. I am gathering 4 corpses at once. I am a hefty boy. It takes longer to gather the bigger ones. I kind of like that. Done? Yes. Who has all my... Oh, it's gonna be the Gunbreaker that has... Oh, wait a minute. Wait, that looks super cool on the Dark Knight. Good to know for future reference. We're gonna just run Dark Knight, because that actually does look really cool. And yes, I am just using this for glamour purposes. What happened to the big fella? Ah, forget it. Just bring in the next batch and toss him in the back. Ain't like they'll complain if you're rough. Well, ain't you a strong one? 4 in 1 trip. Reckon there's no need for me to lend you a hand with the rest then. There we go. Oh, I haven't retooled my Dark Knight hotbar that well. I ain't playing it soon, so... Oh wait, that was Living Dead, not Grit. There we go. That's Grit. That was Living Dead. I feel dumb. We are gathering the bodies of the fallen. The bodies of the fallen and they can't get up. That's a horrible thing to say. I regret saying that, help. Okay. Ugh. Come on, come on. Let's finish this before I die of old age. Dude. Come on. Like... That should be all of them. Thanks for the help. Reckon it won't take too long to deliver all the corpses to the lich yard. Even so, you might want to hurry back and tell them all work here is done. Dude. It's literally a ton of dead people. Like... Be a little more respectful. I didn't mean to draw the sword, but okay. I see that you decided to heed my advice. I pray that, in doing so, you found some small measure of peace. The first carriage from Vesper Bay arrived not long ago, and we've begun to preparing your comrades for burial. I had a hand in the initial rites, and I would like you to know that, for many, death came quickly. Rest assured that we will treat them with the utmost respect, and do everything we can to shepherd them to Thal's realm. Although we can perform rites for most of the scions, there is one whom we cannot accept. We would like you to return this one to her people, the Sylphs of Little Solace. This week on cancel culture? Yeah, seriously. It is only proper that she be given into the care of her friends and family, so that they may mourn her in accordance with Sylphic traditions. Well, that's kind. I don't know if y'all can hear my computer, but holy crap, my fans are going crazy. It's been a while since I streamed. I think my computer is, like, slowly, like, trying to get back into it, you know? This one is surprised to see Walking One in Little Solace. How can these ones assist Walking One? I have bad news. Norexia? But this one does not understand. Oh, boo-hoo. Komuxio, this one has heard much wailing. This one would know what has caused such distress. Terrible news, Elder One. Awful news. Walking One has returned to Little Solace, but why? These ones have not requested further aid. Norexia? How did this happen? Explain everything to this one, at once. That's gonna take a bit, but okay. So, not only Norexia, but many of Walking One's friends were lost as well. Norexia went to Thanalan at the behest of this one. Walking One was with Norexia at the end. Tell this one that Norexia was brave. Tell this one that Norexia did not suffer. Well, not really, no. She was brave, and I don't know how much suffering she went through. She got kicked into a wall. This one is glad to hear Walking One's words. Thank you for bringing Norexia home, Walking One. These ones also wish to thank Praying Ones. Tell Praying Ones these ones will remember this kindness. This one demands vengeance. The Imperial Ones must pay. Imperial Ones must suffer. When the time comes for Walking Ones to face Imperial Ones, do not forget these ones. These ones would not have Norexia's death be for naught. These ones will fight. What can vegetables do in a fight? But okay. We thank you for your service to the church and to the Sylphs. You may be pleased to know that, in your absence, we interred the remaining scions in the Lich Yard. Perhaps you still wish to do more for your friends. If so, I would remind you that you have already done so much on their behalf. Please, take a rest and set aside your burdens for now, Mylon. I guess I go back into the church. I should re-kit this hotbar, but whatever. Okay, we're good. I'm not imagining it, Mylon. I know I'm being watched. This is different. Sinister. It is as if I am under observation. The feeling comes and goes, but I felt it when last I ventured outside. Yes, I know I felt it. Will you look outside for me? Please? It will only take a moment. Okay. Oh, hey, look, a marker telling me exactly where the unseen observers are. Oh, boy. And me who doesn't know how to follow directions. Anyway. Well, Mylon, a lot of vegetables can be made into a poison. That's dark. Jacob, these are people. These are living, breathing, thinking vegetables. You can't just stir them in a stew. of vegetables still. Gotcha. Hi, Krill. A good chef must know how to distill all toxins in food preparation. Oh my gosh. You were attacked, weren't you? Are you unharmed? Thank the gods. I knew it. He was watching me. But why was he watching me? What did he want with me? Did he, perhaps, know something of my past? If only I could have asked him. I need to think. Please, allow me a moment alone. Wait. Father Iliad must hear this. Will you tell him for me? It's important. I think others may come for me again. Heavens forfend, that such a thing should happen on holy ground. Do you have any idea who this man was? Did you notice anything distinctive about his garb or possessions while he was Garlean? This is Garlean steel, which means the man who was watching Marquis was... Make haste to Camp Drybone at once. We must summon the immortal flames before more Imperials come. It's like the final test of being a fugu chef. Eat your own food. I have no idea what a fugu chef is, but like, these are people vegetables. Oh, hi, Alpha Bro.
I fondly hoped that I might be the first to speak with you. Would that I had been so fortunate. At ease, adventurer. I come not on behalf of the Empire. On the contrary, I mean to revive the scions of the Seventh Dawn. And to that end, I have come in search of a legend. The greatest engineer of our time, Master Cid Garland. I have come for you.
Wait. Okay. Farmers have long known which part of vegetables are toxic. I mean, that's fair, but these are people vegetables still. You can't just cook them. It's basically you cutting open a fish where if you F up once, it could result in actual poison seeping into your food. Oh, okay, that doesn't sound good. Fugu fish is actually very poisonous if prepared incorrectly. Fair enough. Wait, so then you eating your own food, that could be a potential death sentence.
I fear you are mistaken, child. He is but a poor soul who bore witness to the horrors at Cartano. I beg of you, leave us in peace.
Wait, Hear me, Cid. Eorzea needs you.
Cid, was it? Here, these belong to you. I thought you bore the mark of greatness. It seems that I was right. Our time together was all too brief, but it felt as though my son had returned to me. You have brought joy to an old man's life. But it is time for you to help those who truly need you.
Why does the old man sound like a little boy? I don't know. The voice acting in ARR is questionable.
Are you?
I hear that voice line and I go, oh, time to make a Skyrim character. Oh, Helgen.
Alfino Leveilleur, at your service. As a scion of the Seventh Dawn, I stand against our primal and imperial foes, as my grandfather once did. 'tis no secret what befell our order at the Waking Sands. Word has already spread across Eorzea. The repercussions are far greater than you realize. In the wake of the calamity, the 3 city-states focused their efforts solely on reconstruction, leaving the Scions to combat the primal threat unaided. And lo, we are all but destroyed. Yet even as the nations mourn our demise and abandon what little hope they have left, we cannot forsake our duty, now least of all.
Sounds like a stuck-up elf. He is a stuck-up elf, you're right. Alpha No in ARR is very annoying. He gets marginally better later.
Garuda once more, and she torments the people of Kurthus as we speak.
To be fair, all elves are stuck up. That's okay, that's fair. But this one is particularly stuck up. And he does get better later, but like, Let's just say he's not my favorite character in the game. And leave it at that. Which is why I prefer
appetite for
dwarves.
destruction far exceeds that of other primals.
Fair.
Worse, in her present incarnation, our Baldessian colleagues believe she surpasses both Ifrit and Titan in strength. Yet, therein lies an opportunity. Were we somehow to defeat Garuda, it would serve as a warning to the other beast tribes that even their mightiest gods can be felled. If we are to face our foe, we must first circumvent the tempest that shields her sanctuary. And for that, we need an airship. Your airship, Sid.
With enough booze provided and drink, you gain their respect and you gain a great quality axe out of the ordeal. Fair. Fair. And freaking comrades in arms who will fight with you like until their dying breath. It's great. Dwarves are phenomenal.
I have an airship?
Yes, Sid, you do. Your very own airship.
Alphino, stop talking down to him. The guy literally has amnesia. Oh my god. Okay. Okay.
It was last seen in the skies over Gridania, not long before the calamity. So let us begin our search there.
I wish you could play as a dwarf in this game.
An airship?
It would be super cool. Wait.
My
Okay.
airship?
Technically, you can, but technically you can't. It's weird, alright? It's weird. Once I get to Shadowbringers, you'll see why it's weird, but Shadowbringers is a very long time from now.
Oh, wait.
Come, let us put an end to the primals. Together, we will show the world that the Scions are still a force to be reckoned with.
I like this armor set. I just wish it was less dressy. Mylan scrolling the character creator height wheel to very short does not count as playing as a dwarf.
They need my airship. They need me.
Wait, did his voice actor just change? Because he changed outfits? Or am I imagining that? Okay, so playing as a dwarf, technically, this is all I'll say. Halflings in this game are called Lalafell. In Shadowbringers, you traverse to another land where they're called dwarves. And they act like very stereotypical dwarves. But they're just halflings. I can't lie. They're just halflings. They're not dwarves. They're not actually dwarves. They're just halflings. What a curious twist of fate that Master Sid Garland would be at last found within our church. It defies imagination. Beg your pardon, Mylan. You wish to find his airship, yes? I know not how much truth there is to it, but there is a tale known as the final flight of the Enterprise, which grew popular in the wake of the Calamity. Much like the Great Gubu Wall of Ul'dah, it states that the Enterprise flew northwest from Gridania towards Kurthis. If true, the airship would have passed through the North Shroud, most likely over Falgord Float, the closest settlements to Kurthis. Mayhap the Serpents stationed there have records of the events that transpired that day. In order to be a dwarf, you must first have the greatest beard known to man. Yeah, no, they all have really awesome beards. Like, most halflings in this game don't have beards, except those people do have beards, and they pride themselves on their beards. They're also all smiths and tinkerers, and they drink lots of booze. Like, they are very much dwarven in nature, but they're really just halflings painted over in this game. It's really what they are. I had hoped you might rest from your journeys for a time, but I see that the world still has need of you and the Scions. Pray, look after yourself and Sid, Mylon. I love them already. Fair enough. Fair enough. There's a whole Alliance Raid series around them. And around, well, having to do with... not them specifically, but having to do with a dwarf in particular. Or actually, maybe a couple of dwarves, but at any rate. Whatever. Words are hard, man. Don't look at me. Hello there. Is there aught I can assist you with, sir? The Enterprise? You speak of Master Garland's ship, yes? I didn't refer to the records. I know that the airship was sighted overhead 5 years ago, clearly bound for Kurthis. What became after that, I cannot say. If you wish to know more, speak with Vortifard at Florentel's Spire. He was on duty that day and saw it with his own eyes. I am unsure what it is you hope to accomplish, though. Even should you locate the ship, would you not need a man of Master Garland's caliber to fly it? I hear tell that the machinery is fiendishly complex. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. We're gonna go on to Gunbreaker. Because I like switching classes. I'm addicted. You've come in search of Vortifart? His name is Fart. Well then well met, friend, for you have found him. Indeed, I have served as a whaler for many years, since before the great snows came to Kurthis. What exactly is this about? Ah, the final flight of the Enterprise. I do indeed remember that day. 'Twas on the eve of the Battle of Carsnow, nigh on 5 years ago. I held the spire alone that night, while the bulk of our forces marched to meet the enemy in the field. Then, all of a sudden, the most fantastic airship I'd ever seen splits the sky overhead. I could only watch in shock as it disappeared over the mountains to the northwest. If the Enterprise wasn't destroyed during the Calamity, I'd wager it's still somewhere in Kurthis. The astrologians at the observatorium may have records which could help, but to obtain them, you would need to deal with the Ishgardians who control the region. I wouldn't expect much, though. The high houses have long been concerned with their own affairs above all else. When Dalamud descended, they took shelter behind their gates, and even now they have little regard for the plights of other nations. Nevertheless, they may deign to assist you should you prove yourself useful. Consider providing your services to the soldiers who guard the observatorium. Though they may refuse you at first, I've little doubt they would accept aid freely offered. Alright, time to go make some more friends. We shall conquer the world through friendship making. This is a threat. I like Kurthis. I like Ishgard and Kurthis in this whole area. Snow is really pretty. That's the man who lives in Texas. Excuse me, can you repeat that? You wish to offer your services to House Durandare, and what, pray tell, do you wish to receive in exchange? Ha! How absurd! As if we would permit an outsider to peruse the records of the observatorium. Dinner's almost done. Nice, nice. You will be our friend whether you like it or not, as you hold a gun to their head very aggressively. Yes, yes. I'm glad you understand, Krill. Do not mistake our courtesy for friendliness. The Holy See of Ishgard may allow foreigners to travel freely within these lands, but we do not intend to offer succor to strangers. Polone, have mercy, are you still here? You may take shelter within our walls if you insist, but do not distract me while I'm on duty. We're stretched thin as it is. And where in the hells is that knight I sent out on patrol? He should have returned ages ago. Perhaps I have a use for you after all. If you still wish to aid us, search for the wilds to the west for my missing man. You will know him by his uniform, that of House Durandare, as is mine. To the west? I thought you said west. Oh, hey, you doing alright, buddy? Oh, maybe not. If it wasn't for you, sir, I reckon they would have finished me off. Despicable dragon-loving bastards. What? Death was a mercy they didn't deserve. I pray the rumors were mistaken, but this confirms the worst. I must immediately inform my superiors that the heretics are operating within this region. Fare thee well, friend. I'm stuck. Help! Okay, we're good. We're good. Everything's fine. I'm no longer stuck. The instincts to super glide. You're making a grilled chicken and 3 cheeseburgers on a biscuit per person. That's a lot of food. That is a lot of food. I must say, I didn't actually expect you to find my knight, much less rescue him. I see I may have been premature in my judgment, sir. We are a proud people, beholden to tradition, but that does not mean we are without humility. I shall instruct the astrologians to entertain your request. However, understand that it is ultimately their decision whether or not you may peruse the records. Pray, proceed to the observatorium and introduce yourself to Edmel. I remember this entire quest line being a whole hell of a lot longer. Where's the... Oh, here we go. I'm really glad that they cut this down, because this was really annoying to do. It was like, oh, go run these, like, 75 fetch quests. The gentlemen come in search of the airship. This is highly unorthodox. Whatever could Sir Ludevois be thinking? It is true that we maintain meticulous records which stretch back generations. However, because this information is used to chart Dravanian activity, access is strictly controlled. One can never be too careful with heretics and their sympathizers lurking about. If you would persist with your inquiries, pray seek an audience with Chief Astrologian Forlamort up above. Okay. And in a house full of teenagers who are all in their time a month, this is barely enough. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Also, that sounds painful. I am sorry. That sounds highly irritating. But yeah, I understand having a fast metabolism. I too eat a lot. But that's even... It's the lad. It is the boy. The man. The myth. The legend. I think. I think it's him. Right? Does this other person talk? Nar. Okay, darn. No, absolutely not. Have you any inkling of what it is you ask? Were our records to fall into the wrong hands, it could change the course of a war which has raged for generations. I speak not of some mere spat between the southern nations. Ours is a holy crusade, and we are the arbiters of Halone's will. You're on your time of the month now as well, so you eat more red meat during this time? I am sorry. I will not put our great nation at risk, certainly not to help a foreigner locate a missing airship of all things. Pardon the intrusion, Forlamort. I wish to speak with you regarding the recent... Oh, I did not realize you had a guest. Inquisitor Gilman. You honor us with your presence, sir. The gentleman was just leaving. Ah, you must be the one who rescued House Durandare's knight from those heretics. Doubtless they feel indebted to you. I am told you seek an airship last seen in Coerthus 5 years ago, yes? You come to us at an inconvenient time, I fear. Much has changed in the intervening years, and little for the better. While I wish you the best of luck in your search, I would also strongly advise caution. The snows can come quickly in Coerthus. One moment you may feel as though you have a firm grasp on your surroundings, safe and secure in your knowledge, and the next you may find yourself in a wholly unfamiliar situation, blind to the dangers hidden by the blizzard. It would be wise for you to focus on a single landmark whilst traveling. Do not give in to temptation and deviate from your course. I was not aware you aided House Durandare in that fashion. Thank you, sir. Nevertheless, my decision stands. I cannot give you what you seek. Inquisitor Gorilla Man, the best character. Look, reading is hard, okay? You there, sir. I could not help but overhear your conversation with the chief astrologian. There may be a way I can assist you, but it would require that you perform for me a favor in exchange. An associate of mine has yet to return from his expedition to the cliffs east of the observatorium. He was adamant that he could conduct his observations alone, despite the presence of Ixal in that vicinity. If you would seek out this astrologian and confirm that he is well, it would be a great comfort to me. Okay. I can go look for a guy. You can't die of fall damage outside of combat. Alright, where exactly do I have to go? Oh, I have to go way over here. Okay. Nice and quiet. Oh, hey. Oh, hey, wait a minute. I know where this is. I thought this was in a different spot, but I know where this is. This has to do with this. This is the area with the Dragoon quests. What a relief to see someone other than a goddamned birdman. I thought I could finish my work while the Ixal were away, but they returned far quicker than I anticipated. It was all I could do to hide and hope they might leave again before I froze to... Wait, who are you? You are not one of our knights. A man of House Durandare cannot be seen in the company of an unbeliever. Good day, sir. And now you see the most stuck-up nation of elves of them all. You ever wonder what that guard must think every time you do that? Just fall from the very top of the tower and survive? I would think if I was the guard, I would be like, I don't know what I had in that drink, in that coffee this morning, but clearly it wasn't strong enough. That's what my thought would be. The arrogant fool returned not long before you arrived, muttering about the disgrace of having been rescued by an unbeliever. Serves him right for underestimating the dangers our knights face every day. But you are eager to locate your airship. It may surprise you that by saving him, you have already aided your own cause. House Durandare is quick to regard outsiders with suspicion, as it is their duty to sound the alarm at the first sign of Dravanian aggression. Yet you have already aided them twice, for which they are honor bound to repay you. Even so, they will not grant you access to the observatorium's records. That is just as well, for there are other ways you might locate your missing airship. What I propose is that you petition Lord Portalaine for an official introduction to the other houses. The word of House Durandare carries tremendous weight in Ishgard. Should the captain consent, you would have little trouble obtaining information from the other high houses. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all. Can I jump off, please? Thank you. Whee! Oh wait, no, this is the list of fetch quests, if I remember correct. Because the captain's over here in this little whatever. Right? Yeah, hi. You've caused quite a stir in your short time here. First you slayed 2 heretics and save a knight, and now I hear you have rescued a man of our house. I imagine you must desire something for your troubles. An introduction to the other high houses. I cannot deny that you have given us no cause to distrust you. But while you have performed 2 acts, you would have me endorse you to 3 high houses. It is only fitting that you aid us one final time, wouldn't you agree? My guy. Alright. Now, I understand you are very eager to find your missing airship. Worry not, for this task should take a man of your skills but a moment to complete. Not long ago, a porter bound for Skyfire Locks was ambushed on the road due west of here. Though he escaped with his life, he would very much like his wares as well. On the off chance any portion of his shipment remains, I would have you travel to the scene of the robbery and bring back what you find. Would you rather do a bunch of fetch quests or a bunch of escort quests where the one you're escorting is too slow to keep up with your sprint but too fast for your jog? Ah! I hate that too. I hate that so much. I think I would rather fetch quests go. Oh. I hate escort quests. I really do. I would rather fetch quests, because like that, at least they go quick. Even if there's a lot of them. Lest you intend to perform only a cursory search, bear in mind that recovering the stolen merchandise will endear you to House Hyanarte, further improving the chances that they indulge your request for aid. Mother fricker, I hate Ishgard's nobility system. I love the city. It's really pretty. And if I had an opportunity, I would buy a house in Ishgard. But man, lore-wise, it's like not a fun place to live. It's just not a fun place to live. Why did I think I was trying to mount? Does it run a mounting command and then just cancel the mount whenever you walk into a purple circle? Have you good tidings to share? Or better yet, stolen merchandise to show? God's bless you, friend. It's all here. Every last... Ah, but wait. That chest over there looks like it might have been pillaged. Bloody hells, that's the personal property of Lord Francel, too. Are you certain? Clearly an attempt was made to open it, but the lock appears to have held. Nevertheless, if you wish to verify the contents against your shipping manifest, be my guest. Fury, take me a draconian rosary in the possession of Lord Francel? Yet, perhaps this is not so difficult to fathom. House Hyanarte is whispered to be infested with heretics. Thank you for bringing this matter to my attention, sir. I shall inform the Inquisitors immediately. Under these circumstances, I must strongly advise against associating with House Hyanarte. Your other introductions will need to be postponed as well. It is the duty of every Ishgardian to root out and destroy heretics. All else must wait until this matter is resolved. Guys, my mic isn't peaking when I go loud, is it? Okay, maybe not. Okay. Hello, sir. Come closer, lad, and listen well. This is for your ears only. Lord Francel is no heretic. He's a goodly, righteous man, wholly dedicated to the cause. I know this because I served House Hyanarte for years prior to the calamity. You must go to Skyfire Locks and warn him of the coming storm. The Inquisitors are ruthless and will spare him no mercy. Speak to him of an Edelweiss, and he will know you for a friend. Now go. All this talk of heretics is going to make me instinctually cry out for the Emperor. Except these guys cry out for the Pope. Yes? You look as though you have something to say. Do you? Is that an Edelweiss in your pocket, or are you happy to see me? No! I don't want to say that! I don't want to say that! That's awful! I see Sir Carolot has not forgotten my mother's favorite flower. A pity it has not been seen in Corthus since the calamity. You may speak freely here, friend. There's gonna be an attempt made on your life. That's absurd! I would sooner die than become a thrall of the dragons! Alas, it matters little what I say at this point. Although the Draconian Rosary was not found in my possession, it will still be considered by many to be proof of my heresy. I must do my utmost to prove my innocence to the Inquisitors, for if they harbor even the slightest doubt... this will only add weight to the incessant accusations our house has suffered of late. It's as though the gods themselves are plotting our fall. I don't want to say that. That's awful. That's exactly why you should say that. You risk much by coming here. It is only proper that I recompense you for this deed. Tell me what you desire, and I shall do my best to provide. A missing airship? I see. It may require a prolonged effort to locate your quarry. I shall direct you to one in a better position to aid you. Lord Harshaphant of the House Forton Lord Harshaphant of House Forton commands the garrison at Camp Dragonhead. Present to him this letter of introduction, and he will surely be receptive to your needs. Dinner is done. Hey, yo, Jacob, can I have some? Time to go meet Harsha boy. Harsha man. This guy is like every FF14's player's favorite character. I don't know why, but so many people like him. He's likable as a character. I just don't get the fascination with him. I think it's because in the Japanese version of the game, he like hits on you and stuff. Not me trying to find a good angle. The unmistakable swagger of a well-traveled adventurer. If you are come to pay your respects, be at ease, friend. I am not one to stand on formality. Truth be told, I would gladly welcome many and more brave souls like yourself. But enough chatter. Pray, tell me why you have come. If there is any justice in this world, these charges will receive no serious consideration. It is beyond inconceivable. Ah, yes. The letter made mention of a pressing matter for which you required assistance. What might that be? So this enterprise you speak of was last seen above Kurthus before the calamity 5 years ago. I fear it may prove difficult to find any eyewitnesses to those events, for while Ishgard did not participate in the Battle of Cartanel, we were embroiled in our own internal conflicts at the time. Nevertheless, I will make inquiries on your behalf and share with you my findings in the future. In the meantime, please enjoy the hospitality of Camp Dragonhead. I will see that you are afforded every courtesy as a guest of House Forton. I think in the Japanese version of the text, he hits on you a lot, and people liked it. I'm not sure. As you have doubtless realized by now, the high houses of Ishgard, House Forton and Kulvid, are either unable or unwilling to offer you formal assistance in your search. However, that does not mean that there are not influential individuals within each house who are sympathetic to your cause. I shall be sending missives to their various representatives in Ishgard, though I suspect it would be quicker and more efficient if you were to make inquiries of your own. Lady Neen of mine own House Forton, who resides here in Camp Dragonhead, rather enjoys the company of travelers. There is also Kravelin of House Hyanarte, who can be found at Skyfire Locks, though any information you pry from the scribe may prove difficult to parse. Have you spoken with the Chief Astrologian of House Durandare yet? Really? Perhaps you will be more accommodating once I inform him that you are a friend of House Forton. Do not concern yourself with House Demail. I shall contact them myself. Seek the castle of the three I mentioned, and return to me when finished. Okay. This man knows people. Oh, hey, it's Alphino and Sid. Hey, guys. We came to find an airship, yet now we meddle in Ishgardian affairs of state. Gods, if Alice say we're here, I would never hear the end of it. I'm glad we left the observatorium. The people there were not friendly, though even here I can feel eyes upon us. We are not safe. No, you are right, we are not. But Ishgardians mean us no harm as long as we don't do anything stupid. Or someone does something stupid to us. That is also a possibility. And Lar. Why, hello, good sir. What's that? An airship, you say? I hate to disappoint you, but I know nothing of what you seek. Likely no one of House Forton does, for if they did, I would definitely know as well. The topic on everyone's lips these days is what will become of young Lord Francel. Some say the allegations are long overdue, given how many members in House Hyanarte have been found guilty of heresy in recent days. And we fly. We fly. We fly. We fly. until the end. Anyway. Oh wait, I passed Skyfire locks. Whatever, I guess we're going and chatting with this guy. Oh no, my touchpad is on. Oh nar. Hello there. I gather you've been busy since last we spoke. Lord Harshafon's missive was positively glowing. But if you think that his endorsement is cause for me to disregard Ishgardian policies, then you are sorely mistaken. We are at war, sir, and the enemy grows bolder by the day. Why, in the short time since Inquisitor Guillaume Gorilla Man arrived in Kurthis, countless heretics have been discovered, even amongst the elite of Ishgardian society. If Lord Harshaphon wishes to waste his days chasing after a long-lost airship, then that is his choice. But if he expects others to share in his folly, then he is brutally blind in the present state of affairs. Is anyone seeing it yet? Ow. Ow. I never understood why this place was called the Skyfire Locks. Like what exactly is a lock here in this case? Alone Grammy strength. There must be some way to... Oh, who are you? A friend of Lord Harshaphon? I want to help you, I truly do. But these accusations of heresy have thrown House Hyonarte into chaos. Right now, we must focus on combating these charges and preserving our reputation. Yet no one... Everyone's busy, or doesn't like me, or doesn't know. So... Slight problem. Ow, my ear. My jaw also aches. I wonder if that's a side effect of the infection. That's okay. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. By your countenance, I take it you did not learn anything of use. Nor did I fear. It seems the whole of Kurthis is consumed by this talk of heretics in the high houses. We can only hope that my sources in Ishgard provide more pertinent information. I had another personal request to make of you. It concerns Lord Francel, of whom much has been whispered in recent days. I have received a report that he and 3 knights were seen heading north towards the Steel Vigil. The outpost was long ago overrun by the Dravanian horde, so I am not certain what he intends to accomplish with such a small force. Whatever his motives, I fear for his safety. Pray, journey to the Steel Vigil and see if Lord Francel's party requires assistance. I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Just warning y'all, we got about 20 minutes left before I have to end. What level of quest is this? 38. Oh, I'm definitely not gonna make it to the next thingy. Next thingy being 41. Okay. I don't think so at any rate. Oh, there are people here. Hold on. Where are you? There you are. Dismount, thank you. Who goes there? Mylon? No, stay back! The fiend is still here! No, it's not. Anyway, you were saying? Alone be praised, you did it! But what of the others, the 3 knights who accompanied me, where are they? Get up, my good man. I heard the beast's cries from over yonder. Then Lord Francel is safe? Bless you, sir, bless you. Curse those fiends! It's as though they knew we were coming. Confound it all! How are we to redeem House Hyonarte if we cannot even slay a single Avis? We are fortunate you came along when you did, sir. House Hyanarde will remember your kindness. It was a foolish thing to do, I know, but I had hoped we might demonstrate our devotion by slaying a number of the Scalekin. Moreover, it was House Hyanarde that yielded the Steel Vigil to the Horde many years ago. One might say that our defeat here heralded the slow decline of our house's once great name. We have been brought even lower by these despicable accusations of heresy, and, despite my best efforts, I have done naught to improve the situation. The day of my trial approaches. Soon I must accept the judgment of the Inquisitors, whatever it may be. But even should my protestations fall on deaf ears, I will proclaim my innocence to my dying breath. Witness what? A innocent until proven guilty versus a guilty until proven innocent. Whatever it is, court setup, whatever it's called, does. What did you find at the Steel Vigil? Ah, I see. A reckless plan, but at least it did not cost him and his knights their lives. I have news for you as well. A witness to the final flight of the Enterprise has been found. Alas, there is a complication. It has become common knowledge that you paid a visit to Lord Francois Skyfire Locks not long ago. Upon learning of this, the witness became understandably reticent to make your acquaintance, for fear of being seen in the company of a man who might later be declared a heretic. A not unreasonable fear, given the zeal with which Inquisitor Guillaume has conducted his investigations. In any case, if we wish to obtain his testimony, we must first clear Lord Francel's name, and, by association, yours. God friggin'... okay. I remember this now. As I see it, the key to proving Lord Francel's innocence is discrediting the evidence against him. I speak of the draconian rosary found in the chest you yourself recovered. If you would, please tell me of the incident in question. So it was found in a locked chest labeled as the property of Lord Francel. If the rosary was not his, then someone else with access must have planted it. Here's what you must do. Return to Skyfire Locks and speak with Rickman. He works closely with the porters who ferry goods across Kurthus, so he may have some inkling of who could be responsible. Why isn't Francel doing this? Why do we have to do this? Like, this seems like he should be collecting evidence for his own trial, but like, I get we have to help him prove his innocence, and I'm all for it. But this seems like something he should have done a while ago. Someone tampering with shipments. Fury strike me down if all of them rosaries found in our people's possessions were planted. Hey now, don't you give me that look, lad. I'm a House Hyanarde man through and through. This heresy nonsense is bad for me and my family too. I ain't saying the porters were what were bringing the shipment did it though. I know most of them were what worked the trade routes, and I've never had cause to question their faith. But if it wasn't them neither, then your guess is as good as mine. After all, most every shipment is thoroughly inspected before it... Could it have been the fellows what were responsible for the inspections? Ishgardian Knights and Inquisitors, the lot of them. As if they'd ever turned their cloaks. Reckon that means the porters are your most likely suspects. Hate to think it, but maybe you should question them. There's a crew coming to Camp Dragonhead from Whitebrim Front this morning. You might consider having a word with them. I love that nobody ever suspects the Inquisitors, like the officials. I don't want to do the fate. Nar, you can't make me. Beg your pardon, you suspect that we porters have been planting draconian rosaries in House Hyanarde shipments? What nerve! If you truly believe such nonsense, search our parcels and see what you find. Okay, I will. I found a draconian rosary. I found 2 of them. Are we finished? If so, I would appreciate an apology. But that's impossible! Once the knight at Whitebrim Front concluded her inspection, I loaded the parcels into the wagon myself. And if I had been the culprit, I would never have allowed you to search my shipments. Say what you will to Lord Harshavon, I will not be held accountable for this. He do be speaking facts, though. Those are your first suspects? I mean, that's fair. That is fair. Did something happen outside? I thought I heard shouting. Ah, but more importantly, what did Rickman have to say? More draconian rosaries in every single parcel bound for Skyfire locks? That beggars belief! Even the Inquisitors must acknowledge that this is no more than a crass attempt to sully House Hyanarde's reputation. Whoever is responsible has overplayed his hand. Plant the evidence and call it a day? Yeah, exactly. And praise Halone that he did. Lord Francel's trial is upon us, and we must act now if we are to clear his name. From the very first, I knew it could not be that so many members of House Hyanarde were heretics. At last, we can give the lie to these poisonous allegations and put an end to this travesty. I will need to prepare a formal statement regarding these developments for the Holy See. In the meantime, I would have you bear my words to Inquisitor Bridgie. Okay? Tell her that House Fortemps asks, nay, demands that Lord Francel's trial be postponed until a full investigation has been conducted. I have a polar bear, fear me. Hi, Bridgie. What is it, my child? Lord Harshavon would have the Inquisitors do what? But that is not possible. Inquisitor Guillaume presides over Lord Francel's trial at Witchdrop, even as we speak. Fear not. If Lord Francel is indeed innocent, he shall walk in Halone's halls with the fallen heroes of Ishgard. That seems so wrong. You're gonna kill him anyway? Polar bears are the pinnacle of mounts, we all know. They have taken Lord Francel to Witchdrop? This is madness! The Inquisitor does not have sufficient grounds to subject him to that manner of trial. I will not stand idly by and allow an innocent man to die. Mylan, I would dispatch you and one of my knights to Witchdrop to forestall the proceedings until such time as I am able to join you and petition Inquisitor Guillaume in person. I will endeavor not to keep you waiting too long. Do whatever you must to keep Lord Francel alive. Well, you know what that means. I should have cartridges, so, well, actually. Nar, warrior. We're doing this as a warrior. Oh wait, no, I don't have the glam for warrior. We're doing this as gunbreaker. Yes. Why is it a purple circle and not an interact? Joacine Charlemagne Francel de Hyanarte. You stand accused of heresy against the Holy See of Ishgard. Is there aught you wish to say in your defense? Hear me, brothers. These charges are false. The men and women of my line have ever opposed the Dravanians, and I am no different. Since the very birth of our nation, we have gladly shed blood in service to the Holy See. Condemn me, and you will strike a blow for the enemies of Ishgard. People in a position of power for too long have a tendency to become corrupt. You're not wrong. You're not exactly wrong. It is for Halone to judge if you speak the truth. Prove your innocence in the eyes of gods and men. Leap from the cliff and entrust your fate to the Fury. The righteous shall take their place in Halone's halls, while the wicked shall reveal their draken forms and be put to the sword. In the name of House Fortemps, I beseech you, stay your hand. Inquisitor, we are come on behalf of Lord Harshavon. My lord has uncovered evidence which suggests that the charges against Lord Francel are without merit. We humbly request that these proceedings be suspended until such time as a full re-examination of the facts has been conducted. Lord Harshavon has allowed his personal relationship with the accused to cloud his judgment. That he should harbor private doubts I might have allowed, but that he would dare interfere in legal proceedings sanctioned by the Holy See, I cannot. To defy the will of an Inquisitor is to commit heresy, a crime for which there is but one punishment. We must hold them until Lord Harshavon arrives, Mylan, and remember, no harm can come to the Inquisitor. Let me just, there we go. There we go. I'm just finishing this. There we go. Harshafon's here. He's demanding that we lay down. They lay down their arms. Yada yada yada. Oh, a dragon's here. Get back here. Oh, he has a rosary on him. Guess who summoned the dragon? I feel like this is a massive reference to the witch trials of our history. You're not wrong. It takes inspiration from that. I picked it up. There we go. It is not our intention to defy the will of the Archbishop. But this trial, like many others I fear, has been orchestrated by enemies of House Hyonarte. They have used you and your fellows to sow discord, Inquisitor, to set brother against brother, that we may tear ourselves apart. The fevered imaginings of a desperate man. What proof have you of this? By the Fury, a draconian rosary. Then the knight who refused to yield, it was he who summoned the wyvern. A heretic in the ranks of the Temple Knights. This has grave implications. Your claims would appear to have merit, Lord Harshaphant. I shall withdraw my charges against Lord Francel, pending further investigation. I trust you have not lost sight of that which first brought you to Kurthis, Mylan. Pray locate your airship, and use it. He wants me gone. Lord Harshaphant, I have not the words to express my gratitude, but why would you risk your reputation to save mine? Because I know you, boy. You're too loyal to betray Ishgard and too devout to question your sentence. Had we been any slower, you'd have jumped of your own free will. I would have done whatever it took to redeem House Hyonarte. Praise Halone, it did not come to that, but it profits us little to dwell on what might have been. Let us quit this place, Mylan. Pray, visit me at Camp Dragonhead once you have recuperated. Oh, I'm fine. I can still go about 20 more rounds. I didn't even use any mitigation, guy. Like seriously. I'm fine. That fight probably could have gone quicker if I had used a DPS, but I don't really super care. I'm just having fun with classes. Jobs, whatever they're called. You look well, Mylan. May I say what a pleasure it was to fight alongside such a fearless and skillful warrior. Were it not for you, Lord Francel would surely have died defending the honor of his house, and I might well have perished at the hands of a heretic and his wyvern. House Fortom and House Hyonarte shall never forget your service. Now, let us return to the matter of your missing enterprise. Finally! The man with knowledge of the Enterprise awaits you outside. I pray his information proves useful to you. It frickin' better. Anyway. How quickly the commoners' opinions change. They say Lord Francel is innocent now, but just a few days prior. Anyway, you were inquiring as to the whereabouts of an airship last seen in Corthus several days before the calamity, yes? Well, it so happens that I was monitoring the night sky at the observatorium during that period. I recall that a small vessel came from the direction of Gridania and landed near the Stone Vigil, in the far northwest. The garrison almost certainly seized the vessel and brought it within their walls. If so, then you would need an army of knights to have any hope of securing it. Though Lord Harshavant is, from all indications, quite fond of you, so mayhap he can lend you a few. In any case, I have done my part. I shall pray for your success, friend. So bad news, buddy. Silgar has come to say hello. 1 second. 1 second. You want to come in and say hi? Here, come on, Silgar. Come say hi to Street. Or are you just gonna sit there? Yeah, come on. Come here. There you go. Say hi to Stream, Silgar. You meow. Meow. Come on. Meow into the mic. Okay, he just wants attention. I wish I had a cat cam, guys. But I'd probably dox myself if I had one. Hey, don't bite my hands. I'm petting you. Anyway. Oh, so at last you've located the Enterprise. I believe congratulations are in order. Oh, hi, Silgar. That was your tail in my face. The Stone Vigil. Perhaps I spoke too soon. The outpost has been held by the dragons for years, and all access is restricted by decree of House Durandare. I will write a letter to Lord Drillamont of Whiteburn Front and request that he grant you permission to enter. That said, I fear my influence alone will not suffice, so I suggest that you request Lord Francel to do the same. Now that your business in Camp Dragonhead is concluded, I suspect we may not meet again for some time. I wish you well in your journeys, Mylan. May Helona guide you. Alright. Well, let me go meet with Francel. Kibby, yes. He's currently just walking around the room and exploring. Say hi to chat. Do you have something to say? You just gonna bump the mic? Is that coming through at all? I don't know. Oh, you want the chin scritchies? Is that what's going on here? Okay. You want all the attention, don't you? All the attention. We'll wrap up stream here soon, guys. I'm getting to a stopping point. Wonderful to see you again, Mylon. If there's anything I can do to repay you, name it. Though the airship you seek is likely inside the Stone Vigil. It shames me to say that it too was once an outpost held by House Hyonarte. In the chaos that followed the calamity, the Dravanian horde caught us unawares. The fiends have held the outpost ever since. As we lack the strength of arms to retake the Stone Vigil, House Durandare instead has been charged with the duty. Given that, I doubt my words will carry much weight with Lord Drillamont. Nevertheless, I will write you your letter. Before you depart, a word of caution. The Cravens who attempted to destroy House Hyonarte have yet to be unmasked. Though their plans were foiled, they doubtless still harbor great hatred towards us, and towards you now as well. You mean I've made enemies? Oh boy! I can hear it. Nice. Good. Silgar, you have blessed stream. I appreciate the blessings of the Kibby. Let us all humbly serve our primal, the Kibby. Anyway. I think I'm gonna wrap this quest up, and then we'll get started. We'll do all the Stone Vigil stuff and resume this, pick this up next time. I think I'm going to go introduce myself to Lord Drillamont, and then we'll pick this up later. Well, anywho, as I recall, I think I need to be up here. Or is it up one more? Nope, it is down. Oh, is he down outside? Is that the dealio? Is he outside? He is outside. Darn. Oh no, it's this dude. Oh. You desire an audience with Lord Drillamont, do you? Ha! I desire a night in a warm bed with my wife, but wishing won't make it so. Ouch! Ooh, buddy! What do we have here? Letters from Lord Harchefont and Francel, is it? A likely... Oh, you're serious. What to do, what to do. Can I see the dude? Can I freaking see the dude? Your timing could not have been worse, traveler. Lord Drillamont's attentions are focused solely on the stone vigil at present. In any case, it is not my responsibility to escort visitors. Take your letters and show them to Sarah Alboys. Yes, Sarah Alboys can surely accommodate you. Seek her in the storeroom on the opposite side of the yard. He just doesn't want to deal with me. Okay, fine. I just want to talk with the man. I thought we were almost done. Sir Brunadier bade you speak with me, did he? I know not why he presumed I would be in a better position to help, but I assure you that he is mistaken. Lord Drillamont hasn't the time to spend speaking with low-ranking knights such as I. However, he always has a moment to spare for head chirurgeon Astidian. Why not visit the infirmary upstairs and show your letters to him? This is annoying. This is annoying. I'm not mad at her, I'm just mad at the knight at the front gate. I think it's up top. Yeah, here you are. Are you here to visit a patient, sir? What's this? Letters of introduction from House Forton Ayanarte. With documents such as these, you needn't seek an escort. Pray proceed to the barracks and speak with Sir Goderno. He should know Lord Drillamont's current whereabouts. Why does nobody know where the captain of this camp is? Like, nobody freaking knows. That seems like very pertinent information that people should know in case he goes missing. Set him on fire and say you had a draconian rosary. What reason have you for barging into... Oh, I see. Well, you are in luck. Lord Drillamont is just up these stairs. Letters or no, though, I would not expect much. House Durandare as a whole does not hold adventurers in high regard. You had best state your intentions quickly and succinctly. Show proper respect, and it shall be returned in kind. At least, well... Okay, what we've heard of this guy so far is that he's reasonable. Sir Godinor permitted your passage. Very well, speak. I have 2 letters. You wish to brave a ruined outpost filled with scalekin to secure an airship that may or may not be there. Are you the avatar of the Fury herself? No, but I can kill it. We are the Scions of the 7th Dawn, Lord Drillamont. You know our name, and you know our deeds. We are come to Kurthis to slay Garuda, Lady of the Vortex. To that end, we seek the Enterprise, the airship of Master Sid Nan Garland, who stands before you now. Master Garland, you're alive? But that's impossible. Indeed it is, my lord. You again. Do not be deceived by their honeyed words. These foreigners are not to be trusted. At this critical moment in Ishgardian history, as House Durandare marshals its forces to retake the Stone Vigil, who should appear in White Brim front but 3 mysterious strangers? Sid Garland, missing and presumed dead since before the Calamity, and 2 Scions of the 7th Dawn, a defunct band of misfits recently exterminated by the Empire. The lesser houses may have been duped by these grandiose lies, but I should hope that House Durandare would have greater sense. I know not why these 3 seek the Stone Vigil, but I know that we cannot permit them to pass. Thank you for your counsel, Inquisitor. For a moment I nearly believed this mummer's farce. You 3 will not enter the outpost until we have reclaimed it, until you declare your true intentions as well. It could be moons before House Durandare purges the dragons from the Stone Vigil. We cannot afford to wait that long. Sid, Mylon, we must do whatever it takes to earn Lord Drillamont's trust. Understood? Okay. We're gonna go ahead and pick up the next quest, and then we will end there. Which I think is downstairs. I think it's down here. Yeah, here you go. You, the lad responsible for that commotion upstairs. Aye, word travels fast in White Brimfront. I gather you still wish to change Lord Gilliman's mind. If there's one thing I've learned about the man in my time here, it's that he listens to and respects the opinions of those under his command. We know over the barracks, and he's sure to take notice. How, you ask? That's easy. Serve the poor souls decent fare for a change. Oh, serve the poor souls decent fare for a change. The last few supply shipments contain no meat whatsoever, and the knights are rightfully beginning to complain. I'm thinking we could prepare them steaks using mud puppy tail meat. Wouldn't be a quality meal, 'tis true, but it'd be a damn sight better than nothing. If you've a mind to lend a hand, why not await a lurking mud puppy in Dagnafin Pass? And take this bottle of vinegar. Locals say it weakens mud puppies by clogging their mucus glands, drying their skin. Alright. Well, this is where I am going to go ahead and have to leave you all. I'm gonna go fly back to, Camp Dragonhead, actually. But yeah. Let me go open my thing so I can go prep for raiding someone. Let's see. Oh, hello. Game had a bug. Who to raid? Meeny, meeny, miny. Actually, I know who we're gonna raid. We're gonna raid one of my personal favorite comfort streamers. She's awesome. Anywho. Mud puppy. Yes, they are called mud puppies, although they are more akin to lizards than anything else. Or, I guess, frogs, I don't know. Anywho, so thank you to everyone. Game, I need you to stop breaking. Thank you to everyone for coming along. Is that a subspecies or stinky puppy? I think it's called a mud puppy because I don't know why. I actually don't know why. I don't know why at all. They don't look anything like dogs. You'll see next time. But anywho, thank you to everyone for coming along. I really appreciate you all showing up and stuff. I know it's been a hot minute since I last streamed, and I did not mean to miss yesterday's stream. I just lost track of time, and then my ear got really bad. It was a whole mess. Hopefully we can do a collab stream. Wait, no. This Friday is still not going to be work, so I don't know. Maybe I stream on my own this Friday. Maybe I don't. Maybe we take it off. We'll see. We'll find out together. It'll be great. Anywho, but with all that being said, thank you everybody for coming along, and we are going to raid the wonderful Wolfie. I need to go copy your name though, because I can never remember the numbers at the end. Slash raid Wolfie. That didn't do a slash. Slash raid Wolfie. There we go. Anywho, I'm going to send y'all all over to Wolfie, and I will see you guys all next time. With whatever the heck I decide to stream at that point. We will find out together. It'll be great. So for the time being, see you all later. Have a good night. Remember to eat dinner, sleep, and do all that good stuff. Take care of yourselves. All right, guys. Peace out.